It's probably been like worth of peanut butter.
No, what the? Hell no.
She's like, hello? Who's this? Who are you looking for?
Work so hard and then you come home and then you forget to leave the attitude at the door, but sometimes it
You guys played a role in something with a bigger picture, right? That's the main goal, right?
Stop, bro! Stop!
Thinking about it.
Stop!
Like,
You gotta stop! You gotta stop!
key.
Here we go. Take 2.
Yes, sir. We in this.
Yo. We're back.
Episode 3.
Episode 3. It's the Brosi Logs.
My name is Perry. You call me P.
It's all easy.
Yes, sir.
Welcome back to the seasons.
Seasons.
Kitchen cuts.
Everything.
Everything. We're just gonna name it everything. Let's go.
Let's do it.
Episode 3. This is a hard beat though.
Yeah. It gets you pumped. It gets you in the mode. Like, I feel like I'm going down the hallway and I'm about this fucking game 7. We're getting it right now.
Ooh.
You know what I'm saying?
Game 7.
There's hella people that have been doing game 7. I think that's when you make your name. Like, legendary, like your name. If you're like,
I think it's like when it's like crunch time, when players like in moments that you really need like certain things to happen, you come up with that play, whatever it is.
clutch.
Yeah, just being clutch in that sense, right? Just
Yeah.
anything,
That's
like making a deflection
anything.
just to go out of bounds, just to
Yeah.
like stop momentum.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I feel like those type of pressure moments, it like brings like your character out, like who you really are. Like, do
Yeah.
you care? Like, you sacrifice enough, or
Yeah.
like you're willing to do anything.
How hard are you gonna go?
Yeah, it
to
could be like the first round,
will your-
game 7,
your
but
team-
it just
to anything, right?
Yeah,
it's just
definitely.
how, like, what is in your mindset? Like, just do it, or are you thinking too much?
yeah for sure.
But there's different situations. We're talking about sports, obviously.
But yeah, I mean, obviously it's the finals, but also like even at work, like you can tell people that like even any day, every day, living is people. You can see who people that played sports because they know the team aspect of things.
Yeah.
And then people that didn't, which is no knock to people that never played sports, but then it's like
Yeah.
almost like you can kind of see like, whoa, this guy's going hard, just as I would. And then some people are kind of slack away because they don't.
Yeah.
you don't
Some
trust
people, you
anybody.
could tell, like, sometimes, like, you could tell that they haven't been on a team sport or anything just because of, like, how they're acting towards other people. Like, you know what I mean? They have no compassion. They have no, like, oh, maybe this person, or thinking of the other person on how they feel or something like that. You know what I mean? Just learning on how other people might think, and just using your ability to be like, oh, I kind of, you have chemistry.
Yeah, definitely.
Where to just be like, like
I
a
mean-
relationship with each other,
Oh,
right?
definitely. You're having a relationship. I mean, we're fortunate to our parents to put us in sports. You know what I mean? Because it kind of builds that like you're social and everything.
Yeah.
So I feel like I give a lot of credit to my parents and our family.
Actually, growing up, I wasn't in sports.
That's right. You weren't.
Like, at school, I was really into sports. I didn't get into like real team sports, only in like elementary school, playing on the playground. Like, I knew how to play it because you were playing it, and I was just doing whatever you're doing because you're older than me, right? So copying whatever you're doing, and then like it was fun to me. My dad, our family loves sports.
Yeah.
So in school, I just knew how to do it. But they never put me in like actual organized sports with park and rec, or like even like karate or shit like that. Yeah, remember that shit? But the only time when I first got into sports was in our family summer basketball league, and I was like 10. Like, there's other kids in our family
But
that
that's
started
a good
younger.
age still, though. That's okay. That's
Yeah,
an okay
yeah, yeah.
age to
Yeah.
to start. You
But
know
I
what
knew,
mean?
like, when I first started, I knew how to dribble. I knew how to play, just because I've been around it and stuff.
Then we got the po
I know, man.
blasting out here. They
Someone's
don't know.
on
They
the
don't know
run.
we recording.
Yeah, man. Stop that, man. We out here. Episode 3. We've been on a hiatus for.
I know we missed a couple weeks. I mean, we're
Almost a
doing
month
our Thug
now.
Dizzle.
It's been a month, huh?
It's been about a month because
'cause
we
we-
were first round, second round. We were talking about going into like
Yeah.
game 2, second round.
Yeah, Memphis.
Yeah, and then you did your thing. I was
Yeah,
doing my
yeah.
thing. I mean, it's good to get back to it. You know what I mean? Let some stuff off our chest. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So going back to that sports stuff, like I wasn't in sports until I was like 10, but I did know how to play basketball, playing with my friends, and eventually I started being good because I had hung around you guys and I just learned that stuff. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
And
that's good. I mean, same here. I was just family. Like I learned from the older cousins. They were all into it, so they're like, "Yeah, play with us." You know what I mean? Like it's always like I was the one that got the pass, like the younger one to go play with the older kids. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
But then
yeah.
you learn, like, you learn how to fucking really play hard.
when you are the youngest and
Yeah.
you're playing with older kids and
yeah,
older people, you learn,
Yeah.
like, that's the best way to learn.
That's
I
the
think.
best
You
way
know
to
what I mean?
learn.
Because
I
they
feel
know
like-
already,
like-
and you're just around them, and then you just like figure it. If you have that mindset where it's like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean, if you're gonna hear it or you're not gonna hear it. Some people just don't hear it, so they're just gonna be on their own thing.
I feel like
you know
that
what I mean?
builds a lot of toughness in you. Like if you're like playing with the older kids or even wrestling with
Yeah,
older
yeah.
kids, I feel like it builds. You get a lot tougher because they're bigger. Obviously, they're bigger, so they're gonna be pushing you around like kind of
Yeah,
like
yeah.
no mercy. But they know that you're still smaller. But sometimes you just gotta go out there. Get thrown in the fire. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man.
Rather
I was small. Like sometimes you don't like playing with the little kids, but then like as long as they could hold their own on the court, I think you could bring them in finally. Cause you never want like a little ass kid. It's
Yeah,
like
yeah,
I
yeah,
can't really
yeah.
play to our potential, right?
Yeah,
so it's
true,
like,
true.
but as long as they could hold their own and like not, like need help too much,
True.
then you're like, all right, come on, let's go play.
Yeah,
And then put them on the court, you know
Yeah.
what I mean? And then, we could run. All right,
Yeah, we
you're
can
the,
run.
you're that person.
Yeah.
You're that extra person. You're the 10th person that we're
Yeah,
gonna
that's
need.
true.
We're gonna run.
That's true. That's
So you
true.
go, what I mean, I'm comfortable just playing and not worrying about you all the
Yeah,
time. you know what I mean?
Almost like they're independent enough to. Yeah, you can hold your own right now, and then
Yeah.
let's go. But
Yeah, you're old enough now. Let's go.
Yeah, let's go. Definitely.
Growing up, we watched a lot of basketball. Who did you model your game off of?
I feel like it was a little bit different for me. My game, since I was the shortest, and then growing up here in the Bay Area, I watched a lot of different players. Tim Hardaway was someone because he always drove the lane, which I kind of like. That's where I kind of get my game from, was just like more like a driving guard and then like dishing out.
You
I wish
two-step.
Yeah, I wish I had a shot. Like, I wish I had trained more, or like, you know what I'm saying, to help myself had a better shot. But I remember
Like what kind of shot? Like just a jumper, a
like
three-pointer?
like a 3-pointer. Because but the
Yeah.
only thing is the way that we were coached with dad, our dad,
Mm-hmm.
and our uncles was like I had to bring the ball up, pass it to the first person,
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
or
yeah.
drive the lane. They never
Yeah,
said,
yeah,
"Hey,
yeah.
practice your 3-point."
Yeah,
It was
yeah,
only till later when I got to like junior high, almost high school, and I wish I would have had that like 3-pointer.
Well, the game like evolved, right? So
Evolved,
like
yeah,
when our
evolved.
parents were like growing up, like
90s.
when our uncles, no, even before that, 70s, 80s, like was there even a 3-point line? You know what I mean? Like until like the 80s or something.
I think right when the 80s started. that's
Yeah,
when
like there
they-
was no 3-point
yeah,
line, so they're like, okay, shoot mid range and stuff. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? So
yeah,
they didn't
yeah.
really, take it in, shoot mid range.
Yeah, I got my mid range later on in my year, but I feel like my game is more like a Gary Payton. Kind of how I model my games, more like a Gary Payton small guard, Tim Hardaway, and maybe like Iverson. Obviously everybody. I love
yeah.
with the crossover and everything.
Hell yeah.
Later on, more defensive. I felt like because sometimes I couldn't score, so I would have to figure out little different things. I like Rodman, so I liked rebounding. So I thought that was so cool. Like
Yeah.
or even like as far as like when someone, I forgot, I think it was one of our other relatives told me about like a triple double. I never knew what that was. I was like, triple double, what does that mean?
Mm-hmm.
And then they were like, you get double in stats, points, in every category,
Like double digits in every
yeah. And then I
category.
always thought to myself, like, that would be cool. Like, you just kind of help out in those aspects. Obviously, I can't get like 10 rebounds or, you know what I mean? But those little things to help out here and there, I thought that was so cool to do.
I learned that, like, I learned a bunch of stuff, like, and started putting it into my own game, like, after high school. So, like, in high school, it was, like, I didn't play until I was 10. So, like, during, my teenage years, it was more of, like, just go. Street ball, just go.
Yep.
Not learn how to, do these other
Fundamentals,
things. And then,
work
like,
on the fundamentals.
yeah, and I grew up, when I was 10, it was, like, 2000. So, it was, like, that's when And One mixtape was popping, right?
Yeah,
so
yeah.
all you knew was do your moves, get into the lane, you know what I mean? Iverson, one-on-one type shit, right?
Yeah.
So that's all I knew during my high school years and then when I started, playing basketball a lot more after high school, I started learning, like, I started playing with you guys to bring me along, and I started learning everything else, like screening off the ball, screen pick and roll, cut to know where your guy's gonna pass it, just chemistry like that, like we were talking about, and just every little facet of the game, it was just like,
yeah, kind of like
more
being a student of the game.
Yeah,
like,
and then
it wasn't about flashy. Like, when I was growing up too,
man.
it was like that. Like, I liked another guard I liked back then was Penny Hardaway.
Oh yeah,
I thought he was really dope. I loved his shoes and stuff, but I thought his game was really cool. It was a little flashy, but at the same time, it was like, damn, this guy, he's getting buckets too.
yeah.
But then later on, when I started playing like organized ball, we would get, because when we played the organized ball, and that our family has a league back in the day, and they would play other Filipinos in that same league, other teams.
What's hella cringe, dude? Like, cause how I said it, like, we I grew up in the era of like And One mixtape, right?
Yeah.
And I was a kid. I was like 10, 10 going to like 14 is when I entered like more of serious basketball. I was like more with the kids. So,
That division.
Yeah, so I was like the oldest one. I knew how to do all these moves and stuff, and practicing And One mixtape and shit. Cringy as fuck. Like, our parents used to record it on the camcorder and stuff. Like, I was like trying to do moves. I was walking at half court and shit. So like when they bring that VHS out, I'm like, I do not want to watch that shit, bro. Like, showboating to the max, and we were even good. Like, we lost every game. Like, I lost every game. Like, there's no help and stuff, and it was just like, I was like,
that's
I
how
don't
it
want to
is.
watch this shit. No, that shit is weak, dude. Like,
Well, I mean, to that point is like, yeah, it's like in that league, because that was basically just a fun thing for our family to do and stuff like that. But
I mean, it's competitive though. Like, that should get competitive though.
So
like,
that's the same thing when I didn't. So it's like, oh, this is a fun thing. I'm just gonna mess around and stuff. But like, when I saw these other teams,
yeah,
I was like, oh, these guys are for real. They trying to really win and go for your throat. And I was like, oh shit. And I was trying to be all flashy, like you said. I was doing And One moves too. And then we were losing. We were getting scraped getting scraped until the next. You know what I mean? I think in our youth division, we didn't win at all. Only till I got to adults. We lost. We got scraped a lot.
I didn't win at all. Like,
we got scraped a lot.
We did like 1 or 2 years when I officially turned into the adults, when I turned 18. We did like 1 or 2 years with our team. We made it, I think, to one championship, and the next year it was just kind of like everybody was not into it no more, just because our family used to get into hella fights and shit. And I was one of them that started the last fight that ended. That was like the last straw. Like, everybody got fed up off of everybody, like the different teams that were in the family league and stuff. They just got fed up off each other, and they're like, all right, we're just not gonna have this no more.
So
and that's what I was telling you guys. Yes, I was like, I ended 2 games the same way. because I got tangled up. I got tangled up in the leagues twice, and we ended the games.
I didn't realize that's what you were talking about.
That's what I was talking about, because I was talking about, like, I was doing like some Draymond shot, cause, like, you know what I mean, like I have Draymond jersey and Steven Jackson.
We got a group chat, and we used to play another adult league, and we got into it. We get on a scuffle, and it was because of him. Because of me. And we almost went to the championship. I think
we got kicked out,
and then we got kicked out.
No, that was we went to the championship the first. No, we didn't go to the championship. We went far.
Let's
like
not talk about championship because we don't got that.
Anyways.
Let me summarize that. So our family, they came from Philippines in the barrio, and over there they have leagues with their district. So different districts in the barrio, like one street, in the neighborhood basically, and each district plays the team every Sunday. They bring that league to America. Same families, they came out to America and they said, hey, let's do the same thing we did back in the Philippine Islands, and we're gonna have our kids play it in that now, and we're gonna run it. So there's some bad blood still, so they keep since the 80s and to the 90s and into 2000s, and it stopped at the 2010s. But they had leagues, so it would be adult league, youth league, and kids.
And like just knowing people in general, like if you're gonna have competitive sports and stuff, like it's gonna get heated, competitive. Definitely. And everybody's gonna start, you know what I mean, like getting, you know, and Filipinos are prideful, you know what I mean, so like once it gets into that competitive mode, like it's on, you know what I mean. I don't know you at this point,
they're
so
very
like
fiery.
even
a lot
like
of Filipinos are fiery.
We were mild compared to our parents.
Yeah. And
you know, they're playing at Reardon High School, in Mission, you know, high school, and they were getting into fights a lot, you know what I mean, before we got here of age and shit. And then like it was just same. It's just always like that, you know what I mean. Filipinos are prideful and shit.
I feel like that was a really cool tradition in that whole culture, that basketball culture, because it bring a lot of us together. Because I know that our parents, they have neighbors and other relatives that they know back home in the Philippine Islands, and I think if it wasn't for that league, them putting us in the same team, I might have not hung around with a lot of my my family now. Or I call them my brothers because I talk to them almost every week, almost every day. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
And
that's true.
like now, because some of them are not even blood related, but they lived in the same neighborhood. They would be neighbors of our parents, and they knew each other.
So they're in the same barrio and team as us, and that's who we grew up with, and that's who we, you know, more like got close to as we got older, because we would see each other more often in the summers, and you know, just connected with each other as we grew,
because they all migrated from the Philippines to here to Bay Area.
Basically. So and you know, their kids is us, which is, you know what I mean, you know, we, you know, started just
staying
like
together.
connecting,
building our relationship.
That's what he's saying, like, you know, we have some cousins that we consider brothers, which they are not, you know, blood related, but through marriage and stuff. So, but you know what I mean, that we consider brothers now.
So I mean, we're kind of going on and on about this whole family history, but basically we had these basketball leagues on every Sunday around the 2000s, and every Sunday.
All right, they don't need to know all that. What time and date there is, but
I'm just trying to say something, because I'm saying the year. There's a specific reason why I'm showing the year, because on Sundays it would feel like people are coming to show out, because people were wearing like their basically a music video influence outfits to the games. So even from the grandmas all the way down to the parents of the little kids, people were showing out. When you came to Sunday, you wearing your Sunday best, because nobody's going to church, but they go into the games.
Like, hey, this is a social event. There's a side to this. There's a different side to this basketball. It's not just basketball. It's, you're going to show up to the basketball game, you're going to walk into the gym, and you're going to have your shit on you, and you're going to be, you know what I mean? You're going to go to your friends, you're going to go to your group.
The grandmas were wearing the best jewelry. They're wearing their little flats or little Gucci flats, and they walking through the bleachers, going to sit down and watch their grandparent, the apo, watch their apos.
But that's cool, though, because I think, you know, like in the Philippines, like, you know,
I think it was like that,
I feel
too.
like, you know, Filipinos, they congregate for, like, you know, basically anything, you know what I mean? Anything they could turn it into a party, they're gonna do it, right? you know. So like we do it big, and you know what I mean, like even like say, you know, somebody, it's serious, you know, it's serious, but like somebody goes to the hospital, you know what I mean, we're, you know, the family is gonna go there and take the whole fucking waiting room, you know what I mean, like we're just gonna do that. We pay respects, you know what I mean, like we respect each other, you know, we love each other that much that we're gonna go over there, we're gonna bring a pot of fucking adobo and rice and shit, pot of rice, the whole rice cooker, a whole ass pot that
Whole
they just
ass.
made, and they're gonna put it there, and then they're gonna bring fucking hella fucking paper plates and plastic spoons, and we're gonna eat there, and we're gonna stay there
right
for the
there.
whole night.
Kicking
And
it.
yeah, and we're not gonna, and the security guard's not gonna kick us out because we're just gonna be there.
Yep.
Like, you know what I mean? Like that's how Filipinos congregate, and like, I think that's just because like in the Philippines, like I think that's why we're like that now over here, because in the Philippines, I think they, you know, they had no choice, right? They're in the farm, you know, if they're gonna cook like a pig, right, lechon, they're gonna, you know, everybody's gonna help do their job, right? They're gonna
Back to team
you know,
effort,
yeah,
you
they're
know?
gonna put this, you know, whatever they did to make a lechon, they're gonna make the rice, whatever, or whatever they're gonna make, kamayan, right? They all eat with their hands. They get their own little portion on the banana leaf, and that's congregating, right? That's a little, you know, that's just what they do in the Philippines. That's how they're raised. That's what they had to do.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They had no
Definitely.
choice. They had to share. You know what I mean? And you know, they didn't have a lot. You know what I mean?
They didn't have a lot.
That's, I think, why Filipinos congregate like that is just because, you know,
The support.
how they
The
were,
support.
yeah, how
Yeah,
they were
support
over
each
there.
other,
They're
basically.
always together.
Yeah,
They're gonna be over here. They're gonna be always together, and that's what made, you know. That's why I noticed. You know what I mean? You know, especially that the basketball league. You know what I mean? Every Sunday they're gonna pull out the table outside of the gym, and everybody's is potluck. Everybody bring a dish.
Other teams will bring there and they stay post up
Yeah.
and eat, and you know, because kind of like breaking bread. Like
Yeah.
we're gonna go at it as like warriors, as like, you know, enemies on the court, and you know what I'm saying, we're gonna be cheering against for our own team, and you know, we don't like your team, but after the game, it's like, do you remember where we came from? We're so fortunate to have our
Yeah.
families and our grandchildren, our children play here. Let's break bread after the game.
But you know what though? That's confusing as a kid,
That's
right? Because it's like,
confusing. It's
like
definitely
for me,
confusing.
it's
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
you know, when I got into the game, you know, it's like we don't like each other right now, right? So it's competition.
Mm-hmm.
We don't like you.
Mm-hmm.
When we get out of the game, our parents didn't tell us, oh, or they didn't say, you know what I mean, like,
This
hey,
is so-and-so.
this is just basketball, guys. All right,
Yeah.
we're cool. Let's just, you know, just talk to each other after the game. You know, they didn't squash it like that. It was just like, if you don't like, you know,
You're on that side.
you're
I'm
on your
this
own.
side.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Even
yeah.
you could tell by the parents and
Yeah.
you know, people that, you know, they probably know each other and stuff, but they just didn't really fuck with each other like that. It was competition hard.
For sure,
know what
and
I
it
mean?
built it. Put that fire in us too. You know,
Into
put
the
that
kids, you
put
know what
that
I mean?
battery in our back.
And there's fights outside of the games
But,
too.
you know,
there's people getting jumped outside of the games.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
man, there's a lot-
fights, legit fights
I remember-
outside because of whatever was going on outside of the game. Not even because
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Shit that happened at the game, just outside stuff.
yeah,
You know what I mean?
definally. I mean,
That was
definitely a lot of
crazy to
drama.
me.
A lot of drama when I was growing up. Still, at a young age, I was like, man, I'm seeing you guys are, you know, what I'm saying, a lot of drama going on.
Just really beefing like that.
And then, you know, it sucks because it'd be like, you're going against this person, and you're going against this guy that's the same age as you, and then you end up saying, "Oh man, you go to the same school as me,
Yeah,
same
dude,
high
like-
school as me, and I'm going at you just
And I don't. And then
100
like
miles
when
an
I see
hour."
you on the street, I still hate you because for what?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. But I'm still prideful. I'm not gonna fucking talk to you. 'Cause What the fuck?
Yeah, but some people
it's
I became,
stupid.
but some people I became cool with. Like some people that I was battling with, if I see them now or they see me now, they'll say what's up to me.
Yeah.
But some people still don't say what's up to me, and
Yeah.
you know, it's the Bay Area. It's a small area. The Bay Area is
Yeah.
very small, so you know, you might run into that person here and there, and then you'll be like, whatever. But some people, they're bigger than that, and they'll be like, what's up? I till this day, I see people
Yeah.
like, oh, this your kid now? Oh man, good
Yeah.
shit, good shit. It's
But
good
we're-
seeing you. But-
We're older now, but some people, you know, people
Yeah, there's
grow
still a lot of
different,
resentment back then.
You know, so that's what's crazy. That's why I was
That's-
thinking of the last time we
Yeah.
talked about the
I mean-
Tyson fights. I was like, you know, they have big ass parties for
Yeah,
Tyson and Pacquiao. I was like,
Yeah.
that's just how it is. Like we congregate to
And
break
we're
bread and talk to each other.
I
and
think
grow with each other.
and for a lot of Filipinos, we're very fiery. Like
Yeah.
maybe like short-tempered, but also just very fiery. Like if it take a lot for you to tick us off, and then we're gonna be like, bro, you're kind of out of pocket right now.
Yeah.
I guess that comes in the bloodline, like, you know what I mean, from our ancestors and everything, to like defend our home or defend.
But
you
also sometimes that like defending your home, right? Like defending the Filipino blood, right? It's annoying, dude. Like
it's a little too much
that's just-
sometimes.
It is a lot because like as a Filipino American, like born in the U.S., right? Like we get a lot of like, and in Daly City, there's a lot of Filipinos, and San Francisco, there's a lot of Filipinos, right? California, so you get a lot of like, if it's an older person, they'll be like, oh, the first thing they ask you, they'll be like, "Are you Filipino?" I was
Oh
like,
yeah, that's a
"Yeah."
whole different.
Do you speak Tagalog?
That's a
no,
whole-
but I understand. And then there's like they'll judge you off that, and
Yeah,
it's like,
yeah.
why? Like, why do you need to know like if I'm Filipino or not? Like, is that gonna make you respect me or not right now,
Yeah,
or
yeah,
what?
yeah,
You know what I mean?
yeah.
I heard of people who's like, like, oh, I'm just asking just to know if I could talk shit or not. And it's like, come on, bro. Like, why does that fucking matter? Like,
Wow.
respect me already. Like,
Wow.
do you speak English good? Like, but I mean, I have respect, but it's just like, why is that the measuring stick?
Yeah,
you know
yeah,
what I mean?
yeah,
Like,
yeah, I know.
and then
It's
like,
if you're a good person, you're a good person. But if
Yeah,
you're like a
but
piece of shit, and
that's the
you're
thing-
tripping.
that's,
you got a different
uh,
agenda if that's what you're worrying about.
but then there's a lot of Filipinos that do worry about that.
They
And It's
do.
like,
They
all
do.
right,
They
we need to
de-
change this. We
Yeah.
need to change this. And then like, there's also like those Filipinos where it's like, they give you a kind of like a bad like a look, or maybe like just like judging,
Mugging, yeah, the judging eyes,
because
judging
like
eyes.
if you're American born and you don't speak Tagalog, they don't like you.
Yeah, look, listen, this is one of the main reasons why I love you and I love what we're doing right now. I'm trying to break this barrier of, if you born here and you're a person that's coming from the Philippine Islands, don't down me or judge me because my parents wanted to make a decision to bring us over here and
Yeah.
raise us here.
Yeah,
Judge me on my morals and my respect.
yeah,
Because if I can't speak the language, I understand it, and I can, konti lang,
Yeah,
marunong ako mag-Tagalog, but don't judge others that can't.
yeah.
If they're here and they're doing their thing, what they came here to do, because if
But
I'm
also because you're
Yeah.
here too.
I'm trying to break that barrier.
Why did you come here,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, so-
It's like, we're here before you, and my parents just did the same
Yeah,
thing that
yeah.
you're doing. You're
Yeah,
here now,
yeah.
and you're trying to achieve the same goal as us.
Yeah,
Or my
I want to break.
parents.
I want to break that barrier. So
Yeah, like, I
right
mean,
there,
like we gotta stop that.
cut
We
it
gotta,
out.
yeah, we gotta stop that.
Yeah.
If
If you're a good person, you're a good person. Whatever language you
and-
want to speak, but
Yeah,
that's why I want to address that, because
and then it's like a thing. It's like
or they say, oh, you're spoiled, and or like, oh, you're probably spoiled. Like, you know what I mean? Like
I never heard that one.
I heard that, like, oh, you're born here. Oh,
Yeah.
like, oh, you're probably spoiled then, or you know what I mean? I'm like,
Yeah.
what do you want
It's
me to
like
do?
they want something to be
Yeah,
true
yeah.
about you where,
Yeah.
where there's not. But it's like, like it's like, come on, bro. Like
yeah, yeah.
we're out here
Yeah.
and we're. But then there was a thing like, some part of it I didn't want to speak Tagalog, just because of this how we grew up, and then like the early 2000s, 90s was, everything was like racial, and like everything was a joke, right? Being gay was a joke. That's gay. That's that's whatever. Blah blah blah. Everything when I was in middle school and high school that's hella-phob, right? That
Yeah,
was the thing. It was like, damn, dude,
I'm
like
guilty. I'm
fresh off the
guilty of
boat.
that. I'm guilty of that.
Yeah,
but
we're
now,
young and stupid,
I feel
but
like
then it also made us
as-
feel like, damn, I don't want to be like, I don't want to sound
No,
like that. I don't want to
but now
speak Tagalog.
I feel
But-
I really feel guilty for saying that, a couple times, and then when I look back, I was like, my cousins come here,
Yeah.
in junior high and their high school, trying to make a
Yeah.
living for herself. So for me, I've
But at least you're
guilty of
making,
that,
but
and
you're making a making
Effort.
it an
I'm breaking-
effort to
Yeah.
learn Tagalog now.
Yeah.
And it's like, all right, we're gonna break that barrier. Where it's like, what I mean, we gotta make it known in the Bay Area, because there's a lot of Filipinos out here. We're doing big things. There's big things popping for Filipinos out here in America.
yeah, that's
now.
what I'm saying. Like,
You know what I mean? So it's like we
there's
gotta teach these young kids that speaking Tagalog is okay, and we're third generation. We're second generation, but there's like a third generation out here in the U.S. that's not gonna know Tagalog at all. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We know a little bit of words,
Yeah.
but just being a second generation, or we're first generation in
First
America.
generation, actually.
We're first generation in America. You know what I mean? That's a tough thing. You know what I mean? It's like, they expect a lot from us, but it's just like,
Yeah, just trying to make the most of it, and you know what I mean, trying to be respectful of others. Basically, that's a little history on everything that we know and what we're about. But we're switching things up. It was getting a little too serious right there.
what's hella Filipino to you though? Remember, is that Jokoy's bit, or is that Rex Neveretti's? I think that's Rex Neveretti, right?
What's hella Filipino?
Hella
to me?
Filipino.
Having the little the broom in your house, like behind on the side of the fridge.
Side of the fridge. What is it called?
The ting.
Ting. No, the Wallace
The
ting.
Wallace ting.
The Wallace.
There's two different ones. There's two different ones though.
Yeah. The Wallace is the one. It's like the grass. It's the grassy one.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
the Wallace ting
The
thing
sweet.
is the sticks. Like
Yeah,
the sticks.
yeah. The broom. The sound effects. Yo, dude.
You know what's-
when I was still younger, I think you were still little. Dad used to whoop me with that if I didn't do something right away, and he would tell me the third time, he'll pull it and then try to
How many? Just one?
maybe 2 or 3 of them.
Yeah.
If I did something
Where did he get you?
Right on my leg, on my calf and shit, dude. Something I didn't listen, or like you said, don't touch that, and I'll touch it. And
Damn, I don't think he did that to me. Maybe I blocked it out, but I think the only I would get yelled at for sure.
that's for sure. That's off top.
The only whooping I think I got from Dad was one time I didn't want to do my homework and I wanted to just go out, because he would let me go out. He would let us go out as long as you go home, do your homework, wash the dishes, take out the garbage, then go outside and you could go play, because the next street over from our house was all the kids, right? That's my age. As long as you do that. And I was one day I was like, no. And he was going to work. He was about to go to work, but I should have just let him go. I didn't learn that until after you told me. But then one time, I think it was just me and him at home, and he was getting ready for work, about to leave. And I was like, no, I don't want to. And he was like, what? Do it. You got to do it. And I was like, I yelled at him no, and I was on my bed, and he pulled out his belt, and he was like, and I was like, and then he left, and I just started crying. And I think I did the, I don't know. Young is always at home, but then I think I did the dishes, and then I still went out after I stopped crying and shit. I think that was the worst. That was the worst I got it from Dad.
I got whooped. I don't know. I lost count, bro. I lost count.
You know what's
because I'm in the middle. So then I would pick on you, and you would cry, and then I'll
oh
get
my
in trouble.
god, dude! This guy used to terrorize me, dude.
Okay, and then our sister.
Yeah.
I'll get in trouble because I'll make her cry too. So then I'll get both ways. So. Anyway,
motherfucker, dude, he used to make me mad, right? He used to fucking hella bug me and annoy me or whatever he did. But he used to make me hella mad to where I wanted to fight him, and he was like, "Come on, let's go fight." I'm like, I can't fight him. He's too big, right? So I'm like, I can't punch him, unless I got a cheap shot, which I should have probably did. But then, you know what I mean? That's the easiest way I'm gonna get it, because he's bigger than me, right? Or my other option was get something to hit him with. Weapon. And
then I'll start running.
And then he would be like, go, watch. Fucking smart ass, dude. Watch, do it then. Watch. Dad's gonna fucking, he's gonna get mad at you. I'm like, man, fuck you then, dude. Or the other one was he would make me hella mad, and I would try to fucking break something or something. He's like, watch, mom's gonna get mad at you because you're gonna break that. Dude, I'm gonna get in trouble anyway. I'm gonna get in trouble.
The mind games. Jedi mind games, I'm telling you.
Yeah, dude. He was, because 6 years older than me, he knew his shit already. He
was on game already.
Torturized my ass, dude.
Well, I get game from Leslie, too. She used to, that's our older sister. She used to do that, too. She used to do little mind games like that. You know what I mean? Because she physically I don't think you know. I mean,
You can't do nothing to her because
because it's not gonna hurt.
she's
me.
just the oldest. So
Yeah.
look, like whatever
Yeah.
she says is everything goes. You know what I mean? And she's 9 years older than me, so that's like
She's 3.
you know.
That's our older sister anyway.
Yeah.
But,
After Leslie, I don't call him Kuya Perry because fucking how much of he torturized me, how much I hated him growing up. Fucking ass.
it's all good.
You
Bro.
remember that though? Every time I would get a weapon, he would be like, "Go ahead, go, watch what mom was gonna get in trouble
Oh my
right now."
god! You know,
bruh.
one time because he was just following me around everywhere, and I said, "Why does he have to follow me around, Mom, all the time? I'm trying to play with my cousins." And then Mom was like, "Those are his cousins too. It's not only yours." And he's like, "If they wants to go, then he go." And I said, "Oh,
It's a
okay."
smart ass answer.
Yeah,
Like it wasn't even like
because
you have to.
Yeah,
it was just
you have to. It's basically you have to. And then I think Tata, he said, "Why you always make him cry? He wants to go too." And I say, "Oh, okay, fine."
That's
And I
just
stopped.
funny, dude.
I think after that, I stopped like doing shit like that. And maybe like one time you were walking home, I made you cry, and then people were like, "What's wrong with your brother?" And I was like, "I don't know."
This guy used to make me cry all the time.
Yeah. But
All right,
anyways,
hold on. I got one more.
Go ahead.
What I think is hella Filipino is bringing
Go.
whoever's going to the airport. The whole family goes too.
That's super.
That's hella Filipino. We talked about the hospital, the airport too. Oh, what time are they leaving? It's usually at night after everybody gets off work.
Yeah, after we get to work.
And we'll park. We pay for parking. And bring whoever's going to the Philippines. Usually to the Philippines.
They'll bring some food too, like a whole pot of rice.
Yes,
And
bring
everybody's
everything,
eating,
dude.
Everybody's eating.
And if not, everybody's gonna go to the food court.
But the food court is expensive, so it's not everybody has
So
money.
it was sometimes. It was a treat to do that.
Yeah,
right.
yeah,
But
yeah.
it was just like 7 o'clock. We're gonna go to SFO, and you know, like, and then why every time we couldn't get the exit down. We always have to come back to San Bruno and go around. It's like, how do we get there? Dude, we do this all the time. Like, what the fuck? Sorry, am I hella loud?
Yeah, no, it's all good. What's it called? Dude, speaking of that airport, man, that shit is so confusing. Till this day, I'll get confused to get confused around that whole airport and everything. But it's changed so much though, from like the 90s to now. Like the whole. The people is the same. The whole like you said, the everybody goes and congregates there. All the, you know what I mean. But it's changed so much over there. There's like a bunch of food courts and everything like that. And like, man, it's just crazy. I remember we were playing on the escalators
because after like 2001, you know the 9/11, they had to do the whole TSA.
Yeah,
thing.
they had to do it up front now. Before it was
were
like,
we able to like go all the way through to like the gate, right?
Yeah, I mean now, yeah, I'd be kind of curious how it would be traveling with kids and stuff right now for like 16 hours.
That's wild. We did to Hawaii.
Oh, that's right.
With the kids, like and we had, you know, I have two kids, and that's only 5 hours. That, you know, I don't want to travel with them on the plane again. Maybe Miko is fine, but Cammy.
So wait till they get a little. Wait till it gets a little older.
Miko's 3, and Cammy is he's 1.5, and like we didn't get him a seat because he's under 2 is free, so he was a lap, but he's the same size as Miko. They weigh the same, and he was kicking
huge,
the chair, so
bro.
we couldn't hold him the whole time. It was getting annoying. So luckily, on the plane there was an extra seat nobody got, so it was right next to us too. So luckily, he was looking out for us, and we put Miko on the other seat next to her grandma, and then Cammy got his own seat, and then on the way back, we had a whole row which was 3 seats in the middle, and he got that just laid out. Cammy just got that laid out, and he was still tossing and turning, and it was dude, I'm until he could listen and understand.
I mean, man, this whole episode, we're gonna call this Family Ties episode right here, because everything's all family. So, anyways, my son and his son were kind of like the same age, but my son, he's a little smaller. He's a little tight. He's like a little Tonka truck, but he's a little bit more mature. when I see Cammy.
Yeah.
So we went to my daughter. She's older. She's 10. We went to her open house. You know, it's like back to school night, right? But it's the end of the year one, right?
Yeah.
So we go, and then she's so hyped up because they got food trucks and everything. And then I'm with my son Phoenix, and then I'm in the stroller because if I don't put him in the stroller, he's gonna climb the roof, bro. He's gonna run all the way into the field.
He knows how to do that already, dude. It's crazy.
Maybe I did that we did that to ourselves because we call him Phoenix, and he just wants to like be free. You know what I mean? You can't contain someone that has a name like that.
What's the story of the Phoenix?
So the story is, we're back to family ties.
Or like
our grandfather's name is Paulino, and he named his son Paul and Peter.
Hey, we're trying to break barriers over here.
Okay,
we're taking 5 steps back.
Hey, this is real life. This is true. This is how my grandpa sounds. Anyways, dad's name Peter. I'm Perry. My son Phoenix.
What's the story of like rising from the ashes? What does that mean? What is that?
How did that
go?
Bird was about
Phoenix is not a real bird.
It's like a mythical bird, basically. It's in the Bible.
So the bird fucking
you want me to fact
flew
check?
over Arizona.
No,
fell down in Phoenix.
No, I'm not.
And
I don't
he
know.
rose from the ashes.
I don't know about Phoenix,
so that's
Arizona.
That's the Phoenix, the bird, because in Arizona he fell down and he got burnt up because he was just dying there, and then the bird just.
I don't know the connection between Phoenix and Arizona. You look at this guy fucking off the Scully right now, huh? You just made a whole fucking movie.
Is that I don't know. Maybe we gotta search that one.
Is that 20th Century Fox? What kind of movie did that come with? Who's in there? Van Damme? Is Jean-Claude Van Damme in that movie? Fuck. You laid out the whole scene and shit already.
What is? Come on.
Fact check?
Yeah, I want to fact check Phoenix. What is the Phoenix?
I was checking my definition of why we named him.
Yeah, no, I know that, but nobody cares about. No, I'm just kidding.
Damn.
Kidding, Phoenix. We love you.
Shots fired.
Yeah, he's a Tonka truck, dude. He'll climb anything. He'll fucking run over everything. When I took Cammy to mom's house to just go over there, he was sitting. He was trying to just sit on Cammy. Like, why? You just want to sit on him. So it's a bird.
Mythological bird.
Oh, it's a mythological
bird.
The
phoenix is an immortal bird associated with the Greek mythology that cyclically, I don't know how to pronounce that word. I'm sorry. I'm horrible. Regenerate.
The phoenix is an immortal bird associated with the Greek mythology that cyclically regenerates or is otherwise born again. Cyclically is like cyclically, like cycle.
Okay.
It's spelled like cycle, so otherwise born again, associated with the sun. A phoenix obtains new life by rising from its ashes, its predecessor.
Rising from the ashes.
So it just regenerates and is born again all the time, brand new.
Yeah, basically.
Stronger.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
Yeah, that's it. I mean, you know what I mean? Well, okay, so basically, back to my story. My son, we went to my daughter's open house. That's when the kids show what they have been doing the whole year in the classroom. You know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
They're just not like, goofing off and stuff. Yeah. They're learning some stuff, So we went to her class. I meet her teacher. We can't fit the stroller inside because I told you he's going to run free. So I have to put him in a stroller or he's going to jump on the tables and stuff. We can't fit the stroller inside the classroom. All the desks are in there. So I end up taking him out the stroller and carrying him for like 1 minute. He is so behaved. He's so behaved. And then we're walking around. We'll almost do a whole lap. My daughter Delilah, she shows her project. She had this big like poster board project, like with the cardboard, the 3 folds, and it's like a science fair type of thing. And she shows her desk. This is where I sit, Dad. Blah blah blah. This is my teacher. And then before that, she's like, I want you to meet my best friend. and it's this little girl. Her name is Joyce, and meet her parents. So she finally gets here. Oh, this is Joyce, Dad. Okay, meet him. Phoenix is, super behaved. As the parents are coming, they have their little ones too, because they're gonna go to the other classroom for their other siblings. I'm saying, "Hi, I'm Delilah's dad." As I put my hand out, Phoenix headbutts me. He starts slapping me in the middle.
Of a hat of like a green.
Oh my! I felt so embarrassed right now, and he starts swinging his head back. And he's and I'm like, oh no,
dude.
He does that thing where like you're carrying him, and then he tries to put his arms up, and then he slide. He like so you can't get a grip off him, and he's trying to go down.
Oh man, kids are crazy, dude. Like I can't wait till they start just being cool. But then like you start missing how small they are and shit, you know what I mean?
And I couldn't get to introduce myself to the dad and the mom, and they're just saying hi, and then by the time I got him like to settle down, they already walked out of the classroom, and then I was walking him out to get some fresh air to just go out of the classroom, and the teacher is talking to other. I met him for like a quick 15 seconds. I'm Delilah's dad, and he seen me running after Phoenix, and I was just like,
you remember like those days you going to open house? Like I went to a couple open houses like with mom, right? Yeah. My dad never went. He worked at night. But the only reason I would want to go is just to play with my friends again, one more time. Even though I'm going to see him tomorrow, right? Just for one more time.
What
go there. Said. I just want to go there, eat some cookies and some fucking Tampico red juice.
Yeah, it was cookies last time. They had little cookies.
The cookies and the red juice, and then fucking go play with my friend, run around. I don't know what the fuck did we do? Like just talk to them at open house. I hated open house. Like we got to show our work or whatever. Like I think at the end of like when I started getting older, we used to just go to the assembly and then like walk in class and then walk out and go home. And then some we just didn't go to at all. It was just like
it was a waste of time after a while. I was just like,
I mean it. If your kid is proud of your work or their work, I think it's good to go see what they're doing at school and stuff.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. But I don't even think my parents went to our parent teacher conferences
ever.
It was like they're gonna be how they're gonna be. Yeah. So but they wanted us to do good in school. Like,
I mean, you credit to them, but same time it's like parents don't want to go to school after they just came home from work, and they gotta cook dinner, and they gotta clean everything.
Yeah, and man.
I've been experiencing now, because I'd be like, how come we never go to the parent teacher when I was back then for mom, and then now I'm like, Dad asking me, we'll go to a couple here and there. Like we went to some, but then I'm like, dude, I'm really tired. Like to go over there and have all this effort to meet the other parents and everything, which is nice, it's cool and everything. I get it, but it's tiring. You know what I mean? I guess shout out to all the parents. But that's my story right there. It's just
I gotta get wild. These toddlers wild. Though, like at any moment they could just wild out, and you just never gonna know. It's like,
I know,
whoa, dude, like. Hold up, I was not ready for this, and you just gotta start getting sweaty.
Yeah.
And you just like, oh god, so, you get embarrassed.
You know how he's a little guy, so you might think like he's like 1.5, right? His age, like he's my son is 2, so like when he sees another kid, like so there's a kid that was on this like play school tricycle over there at the school, and the kid was just like rolling. The mom was like, oh, how old is he? Is he 1? And then I saw Phoenix's eyes, it lit up because he saw that little car. And he went straight to it and started touching everything, which was fine. But then I got nervous for the little kid because she was like, "Oh, he's only like he's gonna be 1 soon," and I was like, "Phoenix will knock him out, dude." I'm so afraid him like just clobbering somebody, and then I'm like,
he doesn't
know his power yet.
Yeah, you gotta watch that.
He doesn't know his power
like
yet.
sometimes like I have to tell Miko, like we went to this park or any park, it's like you gotta wait your turn. Like sometimes she'll just be like, all right, I'm cool. Yeah. But sometimes she's really good. She's really good around people. You know what I mean? Like
she is.
Yeah.
That's funny.
All right.
What you got? Well, we can move on from that. That's a family ties, school lessons.
All right. Say you're at work.
Tell me.
Right, and you're walking to work.
I'm walking.
Gotta get to that
I'm going.
get to that door.
Tell me.
Right? And then you get to the door, right?
Okay.
And then somebody's walking.
Same time as you, simultaneously.
15 feet away.
Okay.
Are you like holding the door? Like, what the fuck, man? Like, do I have to wait for you? And then or even if that's me, if you hold the door for me, I have to like do a little waddle, like
To get in there?
yeah, like, is that fucking awkward? It's like,
Well, is it-
bro, just go. I don't care. Just I don't care. If
It's a common courtesy, though.
it is though, but
But-
it's like nobody wants to run for that door that you're holding open for me.
Okay, so is it like an acquaintance at work, or is your homie?
If it's I mean,
Do you got homies at work?
you know why it's awkward? Yeah, I have homies. Like, so if there's homies, obviously you're gonna talk to them, right?
Yeah,
And
yeah.
you're gonna be like, "Hey, what's up?" You know. But if you don't know, say if you're at the mall. How about at the mall?
Oh yeah,
Say
I
if
hate
you're like
that. That's
anywhere, right?
That's my pet peeve. Bro.
Yeah, it's like, all right. There's a certain time that you're gonna hold this door open.
Yeah,
like, that's
bro.
cool. Thank
Yeah,
you.
yeah,
But it's
yeah.
like, I'm not gonna waddle. I'm not gonna do my little stupid ass jog to you. You gotta do that little stupid ass jog, like, oh, thank you. And then you have to.
thank you.
And then you have to either. You're gonna go like this to hold the door open after. They're like, go ahead, and they're like, no. They're like, why are you denying me right now of this? Why are you making this hard for me? Stop! Just go in the mall or whatever, dude. Cause I don't like this. You're making me do something I don't like, bro.
That
Like,
shit's
just
hella funny.
go.
Dude,
I had to do the thing, and you're like, no, it's cool. Like, all right, fine. And then it's like,
I hate
and
that.
then if there's a double door, you gotta hold the second door. All right, dude, go ahead already. No, I got it.
It's a challenge. Is the boss gonna come out? Is this the last level?
You gotta keep. It's like, first I gotta do the waddle. Then you're gonna fight me on who's gonna go in first.
He held it up and he said, "Okay, I'll go now." Oh no, you go.
And then you don't even know
Oh
there's a
my
second
God.
fucking set of doors and shit,
Oh
like
my
in the malls.
God.
There's always a second set of doors.
That's
like,
Stonestown, bro.
Stop. Fucking shit, dude.
Dude,
It's
I
like-
hate. That's my pet peeve. We were talking about that at work too, and I was like, bro, I hate when you go to like you said, like a mall or a shopping center or a grocery store, and those are those doors you have to pull open, and you do it for your family. And then someone wants to walk behind you, and you hold it for like. There's 7 other doors.
Oh yeah. Or yeah, like
There's
you're
7
first to
other
the door,
doors
and then
there.
there's somebody like maybe like 20 feet away, and they're not even in distance, but you could tell they're trying to make a beeline straight to your door that you open. When
Beeline.
there's 5 other doors over there.
Yeah, there's 5
Like,
other doors. Don't go to
man,
my door.
You weak ass motherfucker,
Yeah.
open your door.
Well, open your own door. One time I shut it, dude. Somebody tried to come behind me and like
Yeah.
Delilah and all the kids and stuff, and then I had it open for them, and they walked in front of me, and someone
Yeah.
was trying to walk to me, and I just fucking closed it hella fast. So I was like, "Get your own door."
Asshole.
Yeah.
And then they go into the same store as you.
Hey, later when I start getting older and older, I've been becoming assholes for real. You
That's
gotta
how
like
me too.
really, you gotta
I'm gonna
really
be like
show
a
your-
joking asshole just so I can laugh on my own. Like,
Yeah.
fucking asshole.
Yeah, like
I'm gonna start doing that to
Well,
people. I'm gonna start.
so I have
when
to
they're
care
hella
about you
far-
too.
When they're hella far across the street, still, I got you. Come on,
you want to roll the red carpet out for
I
you.
got you, dog. Come on, bro.
Come open the door for you and shit. What is this? I'm a fucking. Yeah, that's too much, bro.
You ever did that? Like, all right. You ever been at the mall? This is the. Have you ever been at the mall?
Go.
episode?
Go.
And then you're by yourself or with
Yes.
somebody, right? And then you try to go open the door, but the door's too heavy. It doesn't open. And you're like, oh shit, dude. Like, you thought somebody, hope nobody sees you. But you know somebody sees you. They're just like
Yeah.
straight face, like, I didn't see that guy. And then just
You,
laughing.
you ever been like walking like that, like you're in a public place like that, and then you almost trip, and then you try to look, you look back like someone was looking, like, hold on, bro, you gotta get sweaty and
You know,
stuff.
you know what I do? I just fucking like, I just don't try to worry about it. I'm just like, all right, I fucking like, ooh, I fucked up.
Yeah.
Like, whatever. I'm pretty sure you're laughing at me, but
So, there was one time though, I think I was in the mall or something like that. It was kind of embarrassing. So like, you know, I was waiting for the elevator to open up. You know what I mean? You press the button, you wait for the elevator, and then the
Yeah.
elevator opened up, and I seen people in there,
yeah.
and I was like, oh, okay. And then I walked straight into it to the back. and then they all came out.
Oh, you didn't wait for them. You didn't wait for them.
I thought they were all waiting, and I was in front of the
Oh,
elevator.
they just stopped. Were you like hella in front of them? They were probably like, look at this asshole right here. Just blocking.
I was sweating after.
They're not gonna see you ever again, like, but you're just worried about it, like.
I was hella embarrassed. I was like, oh shit, I think they're trying to get out. And I went I was like moving like I was in the club and shit. Like,
I learned that hella young, where it's just like, you know, like, all right, wait for everybody to get out, and then you go in. Like, if anybody has to go out, and then.
Yeah, it's common courtesy.
But you're just standing there, like they didn't just like. I thought
they're gonna go up on the next floor.
But did you give them space?
No. What a jerk!
You should have stood at the front and just started pressing the close button.
They all came out and I was sweating. One more person. There was one person left that he was gonna go to the next floor.
You fucking murdered him. I have to kill you now. You just witnessed this.
I think one lady looked back and just looked at me, and I was like, "What?" And then that was embarrassing.
I want to talk some shit too, though. Like, look at it.
You can't wait. Like, let us get out first,
weirdo. God damn it.
Yeah, dude, that was embarrassing, bro. I think I was like 20 or something like that. I was sweating. Dude.
This guy's still on the run for killing that guy that was left on the elevator.
You better not tell nobody, motherfucker. Don't tell me nobody that had this. Come on. Looking up in the camera and shit, like, fucking.
Wasn't that a commercial where, like, there was, like, a lady? It had to be Asian. Like, sometimes Asian people be, like, kind of, like, you know, like, short with people. So they'd be like, I want. But it had to be Asian. Like, she was trying to close the.
Oh, yeah. I seen that commercial.
Close. And then, like, man, the guy got in. And she was like, And then it was just like, I forgot what commercial that was, but
Want to Get Away or some one of those.
Yeah. And then that shit's funny, dude. Like,
yeah,
I be doing that too now.
I was pretty embarrassed on that one.
But during the pandemic, it's like, all right, you gotta know, like, nobody wants to ride with anybody.
I mean, I don't think anybody's out to be on the elevator with nobody. You feel me?
What?
Like, I don't think, and during the pandemic,
yeah,
or you think
the pandemic was for like 3 years, dude. So like the pandemic,
it's been that long.
It's been that long. Like, it just now, and the people are out. We outside, but like, you know, during the pandemic, they lined up the rules. People were going out. Like, it was like, all right, you gotta know, like, nobody wants to ride with each other, so you're gonna have to just wait. You know what I mean? But you know, Americans, they can't wait for nothing.
That is crazy. I didn't trip off that. How long that was.
You know what's another awkward thing? How far do you have to be where, like, say somebody drops some stuff, right? Yeah, how far away are you? Like, what's the parameters of helping somebody, right? It's common courtesy to just help.
In the aisle, like a grocery aisle?
Or anywhere, like if they drop coins, or if it's only a couple things, then you know, just let them be. But if it's like, if it dropped near your foot,
then you pick it up. And if they have to signal.
I did that one time. I forgot where we were at, but then like I tried to go for it, and we both would like did like this like 3 times.
Shaking bake. You're doing a dance with Jabberwockies and shit.
Yeah. It was just like, I was like, all right, fine, and then we both did like a all right, fine, and then nobody moved, so it was like, and it just went on for like three seconds. It was like,
nah, you gotta wait. This is how I see it. If they don't signal to say something, then I'm not gonna attempt my effort towards it. If they say something, they just let it go, and then you keep going for it, and they still don't say anything, then that means you.
Unless it's like a lot of stuff, though.
Yeah. No, if you like you kind of like generously like give a helping hand, and you let them, hey, go, I got you, and they respond to like, oh, okay, cool. Or they said, no, it's all good. I got it. Don't trip. I got it.
Yeah.
If they have to signal that out. But if they're just quiet, and then that's really awkward. That's where they're just quiet, and then they see all the stuff fall, and they look at you, and then you look at it, and then you're like having a fucking staring contest. And I'm like, so, am I gonna help you?
You know how like short of a time period some stuff are, but it seems like eternity.
Yeah, definitely. Oh my god, yeah. So that's like a common courtesy. Like, so they have to signal that I got this, or like help me out. If they're busy still picking up the other stuff, then you know what I mean, help them out. But if they see it and they're picking it up, and just let them be, like, you know what I mean. Let them do the first signal. If you attempt and they say, no, it's cool, I got it, and then you go, okay, right on. And then if someone else is like, you know what I mean, they don't say nothing, then obviously help them out or just leave it alone.
It just depends, I guess.
It just depends, but you gotta let them signal to you, like, yo, you can't just like read their mind, like, I'm gonna pick this up all for you. You know, some people are weird like that.
Yeah, like, come on, bro, help me out. Like,
Yeah, definitely.
but
that's crazy.
what you got?
Oh, so well, I'm at work, right? So I work in construction. For those who don't know, one of my homies, he's Mexican. You know what I mean? You know, I'm not trying to say stereotypes or racism or anything, but he was just saying, like, because I was talking about, like, we're watching the Ancient Aliens. You know, my lady was watching Disney Plus, the Ancient Aliens, and they're talking about the pyramids, how they all align, right?
They align?
Yeah, in Egypt. How? So there's 3 pyramids in Egypt, and they align.
I want to go there, dude.
Yeah, me too.
That shit looks sick.
And then there's a set of pyramids in South America.
Wait, hold on. Like, I heard, like, when you're there, that shit is massive. Like, massive. One boulder could be like the size of, like, this house, maybe, I think, or something like that.
All right, let me finish this real quick, before I lose it. Okay, so, you know, it's Egyptian history. You know, it's like 4000 BC. So Ancient Aliens, in this documentary, it's showing like how they could teach their knowledge to Egyptians, how to mathematically build these structures, and they didn't have power tools back then, right? So then every cut is precision, and they said building these pyramids, it might have taken someone's whole lifetime. They wouldn't have been able to even see it. So it could be,
like built all the way.
Yeah, all the way, because they can be like 20 years old and then they're still building it, and
because they had to build like
3 of them.
It's not cranes. Oh, there's 3 of them.
Yeah, so
there's only 3 of them.
So there's 3 of them in Egypt. There's 3 of them in South America, and there's 3 of them in Mexico.
Oh shit!
So hold
on. Okay, sorry.
So I was telling him, and because I was like, yeah, you know, because Egyptians, they might have been really smart, and he's like, yeah, that's true, because, you know, and they had only hand tools or whatever, you know, tools they could use to build everything, you know, and you know, like cranes, like handmade cranes and stuff, you know, with, you know, people will pushing it and stuff, like they had people like slaves that were, you know, building it. That's facts.
Strong enough to bring those
but then some
up.
people were saying like, oh, it might have been, you know, some extraterrestrials and stuff that put those in Egypt. And he goes, why in all the history, even, you know, till now, they have documentaries of who bring the pyramids to Egypt, or who built the pyramids in Egypt. Why is this always a question? But you never hear anybody say who built the pyramids in Mexico. And I say, yeah, that's kind of true, because he said people don't even know there's pyramids in Mexico, and some people do. He's like, you know why they don't ask about who built the
Aztec pyramids?
But people never would think about ancient. He's like, who do you think built the pyramids in Mexico? And I was like, I don't know, Mexicans.
Of course they did.
We build everything. He said, why is it only Egypt? That's what he said. And I was like, you're right. I always question Egypt. He said, no one questions...
because they are the aliens.
I was like, that's fucked up, dude.
I'm sorry, I'm just referencing what they probably said it. But
he said that shit. I started dying. I was laughing so hard. And he's like, yeah, you know, they always hear that shit. And then I was thinking, I was like, damn. But then,
so there's pyramids in Egypt. There's pyramids in Mexico, and where else?
South America.
That is South America, though.
No, Mexico is different from South America, bro.
Oh, that's North America, but just Mexico.
Mexico and North America are together. Mm-hmm. South America is different. That's like Brazil and all that.
Okay.
There's some, like in Peru, there's some pyramids there. Yeah, there's an Amazon, there's a pyramid there, and there's another one in Peru, which is the Machu Picchu. Mm-hmm. I don't know where the other one, but they said that all the pyramids align with the Orion's belt. So there's several, so that shit is kind of, you know.
What does the Orion's belt have to do with anything?
So, let me show you. I was looking it up. Okay.
Anyways, that shit's crazy because those things are fucking huge, dude. So they had to build fucking big ass cranes to fucking, and then they had to
man-made cranes.
build something to put the boulder on the whatever they're gonna put on the crane.
Yeah.
The rope or whatever to get it up all the way up there. So it's like, bruh, that's crazy.
So,
how fucking like these things are huge.
Yeah, so the basis of this theory concerns the proposition that the relative positions of three main ancient Egyptian pyramids on the Giza Plateau was by design correlated with the relative positions of the three stars in the constellation of Orion, which make up Orion's belt. I don't know. It just made me think. Yeah,
that's crazy though. Like just like those are what is that the one of the seven wonders of the world.
Yeah.
Right? Isn't there the Sphinx or whatever?
Oh yeah. So okay. So
your sphincter.
So back to the pyramid stuff. So when we went to Vegas, we walked from our hotel all the way to Luxor because Natalia wanted to walk all the way to Luxor and she wanted to see that pyramid there. Mm-hmm. And she said in the 90s she was looking she's into all that stuff. The Sphinx, one Sphinx needs to be in the front of the pyramid and pointed to the west, and one needs to be pointed to the east. And they only built the second Sphinx later on, years later, because it was haunted. It was bringing so much bad luck in the Luxor hotel, and you can even look at like how many people died in that hotel. And then they finally built the second one, and everything kind of calmed down.
Wait, there's two?
Well, there's two now. They only had one before, and they said that it's not good in tradition to build another pyramid if it's not from ancient. You can't just build a pyramid. It's not good. So that's why there's no more pyramids. You don't ever see a pyramid anywhere. That's the only one in Luxor in America. You're not supposed to build it if it's supposed to be. It was a gift.
They on that conspiracy. She likes the conspiracy theories.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I went there and it looked kind of freaky though too. I mean, when you think about it, but yeah, I was just like, wow. And I'm sure there's like other like superstitions and all the stuff about that. But you know what I mean.
Yeah. I don't know, man. I just wanted to go see some shit. Like I seen the Antarctica. There's like some theories about that there's like a whole ass underground civilization in the ice over there.
Yeah.
I think that's why they're saying they they're not allowed. Nobody's allowed to go there or something like that. Like under the ice, there's so much like heat or whatever, and it mixed with the cold from the ice that it makes like it's habitable in that inside because it's so big.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? That's one theory or whatever that so but then like I think they said that Antarctica there's like a treaty or something that was from the 80s or 90s or something that said like all these nations agreed upon that nobody is allowed to go there for more than like 5 days or something, or like a week or something.
It's owned by the government or something like that, right?
It's owned by
world government,
the United Nations or something like that.
Yeah,
so everybody
yeah.
just put a treaty out like nobody could go here, nobody could like mine here or blah blah blah. And but then there's like stuff there like like there's a pier. No, there's like a pier. It's very minimal over there. There's a pier. There's some like I don't know, like
underground.
Like,
this is underground.
No, this is just like on the coast of.
On the coast of
Antarctica or something like that, and like places to gas up or something like that. Like, and then there's like a store, like a general store or something like that for people that could, I think, tour there. They could tour and all that. You could take tours and stuff, and then that's it. You could only be there for so long, but that's just crazy to me. I don't know if you could if there's like anybody like watching it, so like what I mean. So
probably they probably set up like some satellites that just like 24 hours just watching.
But how fast? Who's gonna watch it? Who's gonna go there to be like, hey,
You're bouncing off the satellite. I mean, people do for money. I'm sure people that have people live out there for money. Whatever the government pays them. The government's gonna pay you like, I don't know, 130,000 a year to live there. You gonna live there?
But what do you need that money for?
Well, they give you everything.
But-
You send it in.
But you,
Amazon it in.
no, you're not gonna get Amazon into fucking Antarctica.
The government owns it, so they can give you anything.
I don't know, man.
You
That's
don't
no,
think
but I
people
think
own
it's-
freaking
but
islands
on
and
the other,
shit?
on the other note, like, all right, maybe there's somebody there, but then there's like a bigger thing to that, right? Like, what the fuck are they hiding over there that nobody could go to that place?
secret.
You know what I mean? That's just another continent, right?
Well, that's like the-
people live in fucking Alaska, but it's not, you know.
Well, that's
it's
like
not
the
all ice. That's,
Area
that's, you know.
51. That's right there in
Yeah.
America.
But then Area 51 is different. That's in land. You know what I mean? Yeah, that's
The
a
government can
conspiracy
hide
theory too. That's in
anything, bro.
Nevada. That's in Nevada.
How about those?
They can, but I'm just saying, like, what, you know, yeah, you know, that I just want to know, like, why, like, what the fuck is the underground? Is there really an underground civilization there? Like,
Probably.
is it like a fucking flat Earth or what? Like,
I mean, all
that's a
this.
whole ass continent
Yeah,
that we're not.
I mean, all the conspiracy theories. I mean, always point to root to some kind of truth.
Yeah,
Some
yeah.
are fake. We understand, but I mean, if there's enough different sources that are saying the same thing, it might be true. You know what I mean?
yeah.
So I mean, Joe Rogan
That'd
has
be
a lot
tight.
of people that he talks to about those conspiracy theories and stuff like that. You know what I mean? I don't want to go too
Yeah.
deep into it, but like you said, you know, why would they have
What do
all
you
of
think?
that?
Do you think there's like extraterrestrial out there?
I don't know. I can't say. I seen like YouTube documentaries. I seen the ancient alien documentaries. I know there might be another being. So like when I was saying like about it's like Orion's belt, right? That's a star, right? So if you think about it, a star, right? What's a star? It's basically
It's
the
like
sun.
Yeah.
So what's around the sun? A whole galaxy, right?
Yeah.
A solar system.
Yeah.
So how many stars are in there up in the sky?
Like, it has its own planets. The
A
sun.
whole fucking
Yeah.
planets. You don't think there's living forms out there?
Yeah, I
There's
do.
hell-
I
there-
do.
I think there's a version of everybody, or even different,
Yeah.
or you know what I mean. So maybe not extraterrestrial, but I feel like there's some kind of contact of living form from a different area,
I think there's definitely.
giving information out here, and we're not allowed to hear.
I
it
think
yet.
we're young compared to like
I think we're definitely
everything, but yeah. I think there is some stuff out there because
think
like
there is.
we're just like. I feel like we're just microorganisms, like on a smaller scale. You know what I
Hell
mean?
yeah.
Like everything
Hell yeah.
grows out of everything, and they make it out. You know, like a plant. You know what I mean? Like it's just bacteria that just makes everything out of itself,
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
And
definitely.
that's what we are. And I just think that there's more out there. Like you know what I think aliens look like or whatever look like. They look like fish and like octopus and like fucking like
shit that you see.
lobsters.
Yeah, because
Like lobsters and shit.
that's why I think so too. Like even the ocean, like even the ocean is its own fucking world that no one's ever seen yet
Dude,
before.
that shit's crazy. It's
never
like they
seen-
said it's like 60% not what's it called, like not mapped or whatever, like
Yeah,
not
they don't know what's going on over there.
Yeah, that shit's crazy, dude. I be thinking about that shit. Like
I-
every time I eat crab, and I'm like, ugh, this shit look ugly, but
Okay,
like, this shit
so-
is fucking delicious.
Can I move on
Shrimp.
to this next segment then?
Go for it.
Okay, so these are just questions right now. I mean, this is some would use, like, cause that just bring me right now. Would you go deep sea diving or deep space exploration?
Ooh, deep sea diving or deep space exploration.
Yeah.
Is my travel very like is it reliable? Like I won't like
Whatever. Yeah, you're gonna come back.
like I could come back.
you can come back.
Okay, all right.
I mean,
all right.
there's no parameters. Whatever you want. You want to do a day? You want to do a
I'm going
week?
space
You want to space?
just because I get scared of travel. Like the traveling part is just the one that's gonna get me. You know what I mean? Like I think being out there and just knowing, wanting to know.
Yeah,
is
like
cool.
just say you're there.
I
You're
think-
there already. You got to the. Or
I
the
think
travel
that's because
is,
like
it's already
what
passed.
we were talking about last time, like the mystery of it, right? We know a
Yeah.
little bit about the sea, right?
Yeah, yeah.
But we don't know anything about. We barely know anything about space, and even if we do, like, do we trust them? Do we trust the people that put it in our face in the news that they actually went out to space? You know what I mean?
True.
Do we really even know that there is a space? You know what I mean? Maybe.
So it's fake that he went to the moon.
No, I mean the sun gotta be real, right?
Yeah, the sun is real.
Truman Show.
For
just
sure.
Everything's a set right now, but
So you want to go into space?
I would go into space.
True. That's a good.
Yeah. How about you?
I kind of like the deep sea diving, just to go down there and try to see what's it. But then,
Like all the way down to the bottom of the sea.
Is it the same, or you can't breathe? Like, are you gonna be like, you have to pop your ears?
That's it. Because have you been to? I've been on a fucking 10-foot swimming pool, and I could barely go all the way down.
That's like, whoa, it's a good fucking comparison to deep sea diving.
What I'm saying
go to the
is,
floor,
I can't go to the floor with my fucking. The pressure's too high already. You know what I mean?
So,
like,
what do you think that space is like that though?
you
remember Armageddon?
but then they have the technology. Apparently, they have the technology that you could go out to space, right?
So if you go, so let's just say if all the technology is good and you're regular like this, you're
I feel
like this.
I feel like deep sea diving fucking suits are way heavier than the fucking space suits.
I think so too.
Like they gotta fucking have the fucking whole ass iron fucking thing
With the tank and stuff.
and it goes. Ga-dung.
Yeah, it's hella. Yeah.
Boop, 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 boop.
The sound effects.
And then you go down.
Then you're in space. You're like,
Roger. We out here. We outside. That'll be tight, dude.
Yeah.
You watch Gravity?
oh yeah, with
Sandra
Sandra
Bullock.
Bullock. Yeah, that's just scary, bro.
Yeah, dude. You get hit a little bit and you're just.
And she's floating and shit. Yeah, that's super crazy.
Like, fuck, dude. She can't stop, bro.
That's like the one movie. What was that movie? They went into like hyper chamber, and they're supposed to not wake up until like 10,000 more light years.
Yeah.
And the guy, he woke up early, and there's a spaceship, and the dude was like, I'm hella bored. He grew his hair out, and then he's trying to go back.
It's always the same guy. He was in fucking I think it's Alien. He was in He was in Prometheus. He was in the Alien Covenant. I love those. I love fucking like the sci-fi of those. I got hooked on it a couple times.
Okay, so the guy is
I forgot what that one's called though.
Yeah, so he stumbles. He tries to go back inside his hyper chamber, and then he sees a girl that he thinks is good looking.
Where is it? Inside
Inside the hyper chamber. You're sleeping. She's sleeping, and he's awake.
That
so
bitch is bad.
He's fascinated by her. So he's debating that if he should open her chamber.
That's fucked up.
So I don't know. I don't want to spoil it for you, but
what is it called?
Damn, I think it was.
I don't think I watched it because I'm getting amazed.
You want me to keep telling you, or
what's the movie?
Hold on, please.
He's gonna say, guy left his chamber.
Yo, the
for
search
10,000
history on my shit is crazy.
Name one. Put one in, and I want to see what one of your searches is.
Let me see.
Boom ba.
Nah. Hoodville quotes.
He was fucking studying, bro.
Okay, hold on. Here's
all right. Which one's mine? Let me see. Let me try.
You want to see?
Let me get it.
Pull out the dirty fucking Google searches.
No. I just want the one that's funny, like the one that you just like.
Yeah, Google. What's your Google search history look like?
Mine says, what kind of fish is a Pisces? Because I don't know what those are. Those people look at koi fish as tattoos.
Give me that one.
Tallest mega blocks tower. Go. Your turn. I like this game.
Oh shit. Okay, hold on. Let me see. Alright.
I'm just gonna go like this. Let's see.
Can you bring two-way radios in Disneyland? Delilah, are you over? Are you in line still? 10-4.
Just for Delilah, everybody got phones. We got technology up the ass. We get a fucking Newsweek on our phones. You're gonna get a two-way radio.
I don't want to waste my battery.
You should get a fucking pigeon carrier.
I'll write a letter to her. How's the line in Indiana Jones? Go ahead.
Lines are boring, kinda though. All right, let's see. This is a good segment. I like this. But it doesn't work good because now we're gonna like start searching up random shit.
We should ask random people. We call them. Be like, "Hey, what's your Google search look like?"
What's the weird? Yeah, I know. All right, yeah, let me go up again. Oh shit!
Oh, you know what we should do?
No good ones no more.
We'll do. We'll figure it out next one. We should trade each other's phone and read each other's search.
Search? I don't have. All right, let's go. I don't have nothing.
In your Google search?
What are you at?
Google.
Google?
Yeah.
You don't have Safari?
Oh, I don't use
Different.
Safari like that though.
How do I look at this then?
Let's just read the. Okay.
There's too much dead air right here. Alright, I'm just gonna go right here.
All right, I'll just read one. Go.
Best recording mic for vocals. Alright, that's not really anything. I don't know how to search on this one.
Okay. Moving
that
on.
was a fail.
Moving on.
That was fun while
It was fun. Fun while it lasted.
Alright, go ahead.
What was I looking up?
How did we get to
How did we get to this point? We gotta go backwards now.
Oh, you're looking for the movie.
Oh,
You're looking for the movie.
That's right. That's right.
Whatever.
That's
All
right.
right, whatever.
Okay.
I used to type like lyrics to music like that. Like, what is this fucking
Me too.
song? Like,
Me
fucking,
too.
All right, I'm just gonna type this, and then, all right, fuck it. We don't need to. But, here's one. Here's one. Ryle of the Wildfire. You remember that?
No.
That's what I searched.
Oh, it's like a movie.
It's Ronin Warriors.
Oh,
You remember that?
I love Ronin Warriors.
Ronin Warriors.
That's
Ryle of the
cool.
Wildfire was he was the red one, and then he turned to the white. He turned to the white one.
Yeah.
I wanted to get a tattoo like that. Don't take that shit, motherfuckers.
Yeah, that's dope. Ronin Warriors. I really like that whole episode. The first one that made me really like
I don't remember
anime.
the first episode, but those are crazy. I love that shit.
Oh, here we go. The movie is called Passengers.
I don't know. I haven't heard
Okay,
that.
so can I tell you the
Alright.
storyline? I'm sorry. We'll cut that out. So the movie is the guy, he's in a hyper chamber and they're supposed to go land or they're gonna stay in space for a while, but it's supposed to be they're supposed to come out
they
10 years
still going
before.
at
I
it?
know.
What the fuck?
He comes out 10 years too early. He's supposed to be asleep for like 20 years or something like that. Whatever time. He came out too early basically. And for like a year, the spaceship is all decked out already. They have everything there. Gym, grocery shopping.
Yeah.
They have plants where they can, feed off of.
Is it Michael Fassbender?
I don't know who
He's
that is.
always in the fucking sci-fi movies. This guy,
No.
Michael Fassbender. He's
Maybe.
in like Alien, and he did a couple. I think he's in Prometheus, and I think
Michael Fassbender?
Alien.
No, he's not in there. It's Jennifer Lawrence, pretty much, and Chris Pratt. So,
Oh, that's newer. Then.
2016.
Oh shit! Nah, I didn't watch that.
Yeah, watch it.
Anyways,
So, well, I don't know if you want to watch it now because I'm gonna spoil it. But anyways, so they're in a hyper chamber. He's dancing around, freaking getting crazy on the ship, spaceship, and then he gets bored. So he starts like letting his hair grow, and there's a bartender there and all that stuff. And he's like, it's a robot. It's because it's by himself. It's basically run by robots. The whole place. They know who he is because they have all his information, and he gets so like stir crazy. You know what I mean? So because he's going crazy. He's by himself.
Yeah.
There's no social life. So in the beginning he was like, oh, he's having a blast, but he's by himself. That's boring as fuck. He's just like sitting in the closet. You know what I mean? So then he's like, fuck this. I'm gonna go back in the hyper chamber. And he tries to put himself back in, but he can't because somebody has to set it. And he goes in, and then he falls or something, and then he sees this other hyper chamber, and it's a chick in there, and he's like, oh shit, she's kind of pretty, so he gets our information. He's all like, fantasizing about her. So like months go by, and he's like, I don't want to mess this up, you know what I mean, like that's fucked up if I wake her up. But he's like, oh, I got to. So he's just going back and forth battling in his inner thoughts, and he fucking just does it. and then he plays this whole thing off like, "Oh, I woke up too. You woke up too."
Oh shit! So what does it turn into? Like a horror or what?
It just turns into kind of like a fucking
suspense or what? Like
yeah, it's a
she
suspense.
starts like, oh, I can't trust this guy anymore and shit.
No,
like that?
they actually like fucking like get down and hook up, and they're all chilling. But then after that, it just turns into like, it goes crazy. She finds out.
There's a lot of movies now.
She
like,
finds out though that you know he's lying and stuff, and then they go crazy and stuff.
Right,
but they're in space.
I'll watch
shit.
it. I gotta see Chris Pratt and Jennifer Lawrence.
Yeah, but so the whole thing is like, you're in space and you're by yourself though. You know, that's what we're kind of getting back to. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So you're isolated.
Yeah, that's. So if I go to deep space, I have to be by myself.
That's what I'm saying.
No, you said that in the beginning by myself.
I didn't say by myself.
Would you rather
okay, there's
space or
we can pick up different parameters. We don't have to like. You want to go with homies? You with the family?
With somebody? I don't want to go by myself. What the fuck? You want to go homies?
With your family? Okay. I know they're gonna be like, you didn't bring me.
Would you bring me back?
I know. Would you bring me back?
Some cheese from the moon.
I know, for real. Yeah.
Make sure you gotta bring something back.
So then I'll go deep sea because I'll probably get some fish when I come back.
Do you like that? There's always that fish like that's always in the deep sea that it has the fucking light and with the big ass like that's
from Nemo.
Fucking Finding Nemo.
So
it's always
Nah,
I see that in other like movies. But like it's always the one that has the fucking
there's
light.
different ones though. I see it on YouTube. Like you look at the creatures down below. Do you see them? There's crabs down there. Yeah, you see it.
There's crabs down there, all right.
Yeah.
Dude, fucking, you see these big ass lobsters and shit. That's like fucking count as fucking like aliens and shit. Cause that shit look crazy. Like you know what I mean? Like
yeah, definitely.
I eat that shit though.
What's
the craziest thing you've ever ate?
Well, the craziest thing, I mean, I didn't go too crazy like that. I mean, tripas. I mean, didn't go on. That's it.
Tripas and.
Oh, you know when we went to PI with Dad, like one of my first times. We ate frog legs.
It tastes like chicken.
So I think it was kind of gamey, but I was still young though. I just ate a little piece of it, but they was cooking a frog leg. But now when I think, I'm like, oh, they're just finding it. But that's like their survival though, because we were in the boonies in like we crossed the bridge and we went to, I think it's called Tanawan. That's past the river. So we crossed the bridge and then we were like basically in the jungle. And one of like Dad's homies was back there and they were drinking, and I went with Dad. Like
they're eating frog.
There's palutan. So palutan is like little foodery snackeries in the middle of the table while the guys are drinking, and that's what they had, some chips, and then someone was frying up some chicken and they were eating, and I was like, I chilled with Dad the whole time. It was a little hut too. It was like maybe like 8x8, and there was a hell of them. And Dad was just serving shots for everybody. And I remember just sitting in the corner, just playing with my toys.
I didn't even know what the fuck they were doing before. Like, oh, they're drinking, like drinking and smoking and shit. Shit that we do now. But I think they sell that shit like at fairs and shit, like frog legs and alligator. I want to try that shit though. Would you try that?
Yeah, the frog, maybe the alligator.
Are you like or do you like explore and like and taste like you eat your food or what?
What do you mean?
Do you like explore like food? Like are you open to like start?
I'm trying, but not like too extravagant. Like I'm
extravagant, or what is this extravagant?
Like reptiles too much. I don't know if I'll do
or
like crazy
or exotic.
Yeah, I don't want to do exotic that much, like crazy like that, because my stomach might not be for it.
Tasteful, like you know what I mean.
It has to be prepared really well, and then like I don't want to eat something.
I had turtle soup before.
Yeah, I don't want to eat something exotic that it's not cooked. I don't want to eat raw. Like I'll try shark if it's.
Do you like sushi?
I eat sushi.
I know sashimi?
I know the types of
like
sushi.
If it's like common.
Yeah, it's common, but like not too much out of the realm, like anaconda. I don't know if I'm gonna do that.
Yeah, I guess so.
Gator.
I think maybe. If it's prepared,
it has to be prepared really well.
Yeah, I gotta see like, it has to be kind of like in a setting where it's like, all right, I think you know what you're doing when you're cooking.
Yeah,
this.
I mean, it just maybe I have to just be up for it. I mean, I am trying to expand my palate, but you know what I mean. I just got to be really up for it. But
yeah, I don't know what else I've tried.
I don't like balut. I mean, most
balut. I don't ever. I
tried it.
I like to try different things, but I don't know what's the last thing I like. I don't even like balut.
I don't like.
I don't like.
I don't like the new one.
The chicken bulaklak. I mean, it's like fucking chips and shit, but it's like chicken bulaklak is like the intestines of the chicken and stuff.
Yeah.
And I tried it once and it wasn't bad, but you know, I don't think I'd try it. I don't like that. I don't. But I am like open to like looking at new stuff and trying to see what new stuff is, but you know. Yeah, some stuff be looking weird, like snail. Like they have snail.
Escargot.
They have that snail in sea pot, which is like a hot boiling like pot, hot pot style.
Yeah.
And in San Mateo, and then like there's a conveyor belt. It's all you can eat, and then you just pick the dishes, and they have one of those dishes, the snail, and you could put it in your pot and you just let it boil, and then you could like pick it out and eat it. But I put it in my pot, I took it out. And I was looking at it and I was like, I'm going to eat this. But I couldn't get myself to eat it. Like, it's there all the time, but I'm like, I can't do it, dude. Like, you know what I mean? I want to explore and stuff, like, eat different things, but
yeah, I don't think I can go all the way through it. Like, bugs and stuff, how people be eating bugs.
Yeah. Oh, bugs? Yeah, that too. Like, ugh.
Yeah. Let's go back to let's circle back to the questions right now. We only did one, which is the deep sea diving or deep space.
I mean, you know, it's good content.
Yeah, for sure. So how about here's another one. Would you want to win the lottery or live twice as long?
Ooh, how long? So if I live twice as long, what is my like? How is my body?
Whatever you want.
Right.
What do you want?
So I get to pick?
You get picked.
So if I'm in my, like, you know,
you won't be
20s
16
and 30s,
forever?
no, hell no. I don't want to be in high school and not know shit. I want to be fully grown.
Is this your peak? Are you at your peak right
mature. Now? I guess, you know, they say that's what they say.
Physically and mentally?
You know what I mean? In the NBA, that's your prime. And when you're 30s and 32 up to like 32, 33, you know what I mean?
Are you at your peak
prime.
right now?
Nah, I need to get back in shape and all that.
Well, you're talking about body-wise.
Still want to body-wise, and I still want to learn out. You know, I haven't been, you know, places I want to go. I haven't, you know, seen, you know, different things. I want to learn different cultures. I want to see different food. I want to see the way other people live. Like, I haven't even been to New York, to the East Coast. Like, they live a different life over there. Just think about it. Like, over there. This is like something small, but it's funny though.
Go.
But it does. It's like perspective, right? Like their basketball games start at fucking 9. Like 10 o'clock, right? Or out here, 7:30, 7 o'clock, 7:30. It's 10 o'clock out there, and they get the West Coast games over there. That's a whole different life. You know what I mean? Like just waking up, you know, over there. I mean, it's the same time over there. Like, you know, they get up at whatever time they get up, but it's just 3 hours ahead.
Yeah.
And they get stuff ahead of time. You know, whatever. Yeah. You know, that's just a different life. You know what I mean? Like, I want to experience that. I want to see. I want to walk around. I want to feel it.
Would you win the lottery or live twice as long?
All right, sorry, I get a little side
tangent.
Yeah, but I mean good. That's, you know, that we're going off of that. You know what I mean? I'm just explaining. You know, I'd want to live the lottery. I want to win the lottery because I don't want to live too long. Like, I mean, obviously, you know, you want to live, you know what I mean, your life, but I just think, you know, living for 200 years, you know what I mean, that's just not, you know, doesn't sound like too much fun. Like, I don't know. I'd rather win the lottery and just enjoy my wealth and my youth, you know. Because, you know, what if you do live twice as long and you are still just living the same life that you're living? It's just living that times 2. So live your life to the fullest is what I try to, you know, say to myself. Like, just get out there, you know. There's lots of stuff to see out there, you know what I mean? And I haven't, you know, witnessed any of that. So how about you?
I'd rather also win the lottery. One reason why is so if you think about it, it's time. Like, if you live twice as long, everybody that you know is gonna die, and you have to restart everything over, and then you're gonna have the same feelings.
But you also have your you know, the people that's coming behind you, and the people that you know,
True,
also-
but I think I'll just be sad still, like, because
Yeah.
if I'm still holding on to people that passed,
Yeah,
and then,
yeah.
like, there's new
The
people,
that
coming,
you know, yeah.
new people coming, then I'm gonna know them, and then what if they die too?
Yeah, yeah,
You just be sad. So I
I
think I would
understand
rather
that.
win the lottery.
yeah. Yeah.
All right. So,
On that too, like, cause you know, never mind. Go ahead.
Okay, so here, let me see. You want to do? I got two more.
Come on, bring it on.
Would you listen to one or three songs forever, or listen to a new song every day?
1 or 3 songs forever, cause that's already what I do now. I don't like new music, dude. I can't. I don't have the ear for music like I'm like that. So like, I listen to old shit. Like even the shit that I listened to in high school, I don't even listen to that shit no more. I just listen to old school R&B, some of the hit Kendrick, hit J. Cole or whatever. You know what I mean? Like I have the same playlist. You know what I mean? Like old shit. So yeah, shit that makes everybody feel good. Everybody knows, you know what I mean? And just like what I listen to now is just podcasts and shit, and sometimes that gets boring, but and then sports. That's what I like. So music, I could care less sometimes unless it's a real banger, and it's like
It has to be pleasing to the ear. You have to really get
like
into
if I
it.
want to dance, like if I'm gonna know the new stuff, is like it's gonna have to make me want to dance, because I'm not good like a good like lyrics like listener, and how their cadence or blah blah blah, right? You know what I mean? So I think that's just me. But how about you?
Yeah, I think I'll listen to the same song over, because then
Yeah.
new stuff, like, what if you have to listen to it and then there's another one coming in and that's it.
Oh yeah, I didn't even think about that. Like you only get to listen to it once and that's it. Like
yeah.
you can't even enjoy it.
No,
Like
you can't.
yeah, you can't even enjoy it.
I mean, that's
So
how
I
new
would-
shit is now. It's just it's there for 5 minutes for the TikTok or whatever, the
Yeah,
IG story, and
that's
then it's
true.
gone already.
Yeah, that's true. Like
Stuff that's
how
classic
fast,
is forever. Like
that's how fast fucking social media fucking runs, dude. Like last week's thing, whatever last week's thing was, like gun violence and unfortunate like shootings and stuff. There was just one again, like two of them, like in the past couple days. Fucking sucks, dude. Like that shit's like enraging, but like people are forgetting about that now already. You know what I mean? Like
yeah,
that's not like that's something serious, but like
Yeah.
other stuff, like to lighten the mood, like songs and other trends and stuff.
Yeah.
Like that's why they call it trends or whatever. Like that's what it is now. Social media is a trend. That's why you watch that shit for 15 seconds and then it's gone, and then you send it to somebody and then that's it. You know what I
For
mean?
real.
You laugh about it,
It's done.
send a happy face, crying face. You know what I mean? And that's it. There's some that stick really good, and like it's like, but then but that's crazy. Like that's how music is too.
true. All right, next question. Would you want to go on a weekend getaway at a luxury hotel, or camping in a beautiful scenery? I know your answer already.
What was the first one?
Luxury hotel,
For how long?
however long,
Or camping?
in a beautiful scenery.
Damn. What's around the hotel?
Whatever you want.
Whatever I want.
Yeah, whatever you want. Want a beach over there? Want a lake?
I would do that. Yeah, I would fucking, if there's a lake and the fucking and the fucking beach at the hotel, then I'll do that, cuz I don't want to live in the outside. But I love camping though. Like I love camping. Like
But
I
you
would
can't
want
do
to go
camping
camping.
stuff at the luxury place though. You're talking
But
about.
there's a pool, right? And is there a barbecue pit at the pool?
yeah.
Because I want to
He
barbecue.
turned it already into camping.
It's not camping.
He did.
No, it's not camping because you're sleeping outside. But there's barbecue pit. It could be cooks at fucking thing.
Okay.
Just mold it into whatever the fuck I want. You can't give me these. You can't give me this whatever you want, bro. Because I'm gonna
Okay,
make
fine.
it over there.
Okay, say it's a luxury hotel
All right.
in Dubai.
All right.
That's all you get. No pool. It was a luxury hotel. There's a jacuzzi.
Nah. Yeah, I'll go camping. I love camping. I love. I don't think I could. Like, if you were, say you were. Sorry. I know he's serious about his question. Sorry, but
Go.
say your.
Go.
Say-
No, don't do that. Go.
Do you think you could survive in the wilderness, like if you're just dropped off and like you know, like not Bear Grylls style, but like a little bit more mild, right? Say like you're dropped off in the fucking woods over there and wherever, right?
San Bruno Mountains.
Sierras. There's no civilization out there, but
Well,
like,
is there animals around?
yeah,
I gotta hunt
but
that shit like wolves. That's the only thing I'm scared of is wolves.
just say yeah like that. Maybe say
Wolves and rattlesnakes.
say like naked afraid, but not naked.
So there's.
Watch out for the thing. You're out of the shot now. I
Oh,
think.
my bad. So is there wolves?
Probably out of the shot the whole time.
Yeah. Sorry.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I guess.
Well, do I
Bears
have
and
do I have
wolves and
like
shit.
do I get to bring stuff? Like, is there like say,
No,
what's the
no,
survival?
nothing,
You
nothing.
can't bring nothing.
Yeah.
I
Do
have
you
to make
think-
have to make it.
Yeah, dude. I was just thinking about this shit today.
So first things first. I'm gonna make some kind of stick, maybe like 2 of them, with a blade on it.
Yeah.
Right away.
How do you? But how though? Like I was thinking
I'm
about that.
sharpening
Like
that
what
shit
do you-
on a rock. I'm sharpening.
It's just gonna be wood on wood. It's just
No,
gonna be
you
a sharp wood.
Yeah, I know how to make a fucking thing with
Okay.
the fucking wood. I'm just gonna keep sharpening it on a piece of rock.
Yeah.
I'm gonna burn calories. That's the only thing. Next, I'll try to find a source of food. Right when I make that thing, I'm gonna try to find a water where I can get water, and then the next thing would be trying to figure out like where I can post up at, because
Yeah.
you know it depends if I'm in the desert or I'm gonna be in high elevation.
Do you think you could survive on one of those naked and afraids?
naked? If I don't know what I want to do naked and afraid.
No, you're not gonna do naked, but just say like you're on one of those things and you gotta survive. Do you think you could do a show like that for 60 days?
Nah, I mean, nah. It has to be. I'm forced. Like I'm forced to do this shit. I'm not doing it for
you're
no
not doing
game
it for
show.
But then it's like,
I'm not doing it for the game show.
but yeah, but you could survive though. Like that's what I was thinking too. Like, all right, what I would do.
And I'll try to find rope. I'll just trying to find
Yeah,
everything I
man.
could, and then I would probably hunt. The only thing I still need to practice is how to make a fire. I don't think if I had like a lighter or some type of like a wick or whatever they use to
Yeah.
chip off to make a spark to make a,
You know what they say to use? Lint. Like
Yeah.
if you had lint, but you're
Well,
not gonna have that.
Well, what I seen is like you from like survival thing, like you get like a tree bark, and you kind of put that in a pile, and then you do the 2 sticks together like in Castaway.
Mm-hmm.
You put it down and you just fucking keep going. That's hard. You know what I mean?
Wasn't that a fucking good movie?
Yeah, I love that movie.
Like-
Wilson.
like,
that's
that
where
was
we
ti-
learned the basketball Wilson.
Yeah, that was sick, dude. Cause like, they did that perfectly. He's the manager or the owner
FedEx.
The creator of FedEx.
So
And
something like that.
The FedEx fucking, blows up, and he has the stuff on the FedEx. Like
He
it's
didn't open it though. He said he
some of it. Yeah.
he left it like as a surprise.
But I mean, I think eventually he opens some of
Yeah, he
that
opens it,
stuff.
like,
but
the
then
roller skates
but that's
and
cool
stuff.
though. Like
Yeah.
he had stuff that that was just like planned perfectly that he dropped with a fucking cargo load,
yeah,
right?
that's
Like
crazy.
that was good. That's a good ass fucking movie.
It is. Is
But-
it based on a true story?
I don't know, but yeah, man. I think I would do that. I would try to find like a stick or something that I could use for protection and for like hunting and all that, and to use a tool. You need a tool, and then try to make my shelter right away
Yeah.
because
I-
you have
I-
to do that before the sun goes down.
Yeah, you got to do that. That's right. You got to do that for sun. See,
And
I didn't
then-
know that. So,
But you know what though?
I didn't
I'm
trip about
fucking
that.
scared as fuck of animals, dude.
I know. That's why I be thinking of like fuck. So then like there'll be like fucking
Raccoons,
you know when I was
possums.
So we went. Hold on, real quick.
skunks.
We went biking the other day. Remember? I didn't know how early it was. That was pretty early.
Yeah, I texted you at 6:30.
We were
like
getting down because I
6:45.
came back at 9, and I was like, oh shit, there's still hella time to do shit.
Yeah.
But anyways, I was I was walking my bike because it was flat. So it was
Bro.
like five blocks.
Was your tire flat when we
Yeah,
we
we
were
left.
riding too?
No, when I left the house, I rode it.
Oh,
and
yeah,
I was
you
like,
walked back.
I walked like 5 blocks to the gas station.
My shit was flat too, but I
I
fucking
seen
rode
the
it.
biggest on the curb, the biggest possum, bro.
Oh,
It looked like a dog, bro.
I hate that shit.
It looked like a chihuahua.
For real?
It was super big, and I was like, oh my god. And I
Those
was
things
like,
are ugly as fuck.
bruh, I was like, what is that? And it had a long tail, and I was like, oh my god, dude. It was a big possum, bro. So, man, imagine like they got freaking beavers and all that shit out there, mountain lions, you know what I'm saying, coyotes.
I'm scared of fucking raccoons and skunks, dude. Like little fucking skunk. Fucking like, I opened the garage one time to go to work, and it's like 4:00 in the morning, so it's dark. And I opened the garage to get out, and a fucking skunk met me at the corner right there, and I jumped. I was like, "Oh shit!"
Yeah, me too.
So I went inside.
Shit.
I closed. The skunk went back that way. Luckily, it didn't spray. I closed the garage, and I went out the front door to the same side of like cars on that.
Oh man, that shit be happening to me too, bro.
Yeah, that was scared.
It's hella early in the morning when I leave too and shit, bro.
But I'm even scared like of deers and shit. Like
I wouldn't be scared too much of that. I'm more like the coyotes. They look, cause they get rabies too.
Yeah. Dude, we used to get that. I used to work at Frito-Lay up here in Brisbane. We're in the mountains, right?
A lot of them there.
So we're at the edge. This as far in the edge of the of the city of Brisbane, but into the mountain. So we're the last fucking building into the mountain, right? And the fucking facility over there, like, it was dirty, dude. Nobody cleaned the facility. They had like, there's like 7 of us in the warehouse, and it's either you have to just do your job and that's it. Nobody was there to clean. The manager was always in and out, did his 8 hours and was gone and stuff. So it wasn't tidy at all. It was just like, you know, and then like stuff, chips would be like,
the rats there.
No rats that I seen, but like chips would, like, you know, some and then the drivers would pick up their chips over there and drop them off, whatever. And sometimes chips will just be, you know, open everywhere. Like they'll just like fall on the floor and nobody would pick it up, and you know what I mean, like it would get crushed by a truck or whatever, and then it's just out there, right? So at night, raccoons, fucking coyotes would go up to our fucking warehouse and just like creep up. Some raccoons go into the fucking warehouse. Some raccoons were like climbing to see what we're doing in our fucking trucks, to load the trucks and shit. Yeah. And like some fucking drivers would feed the fucking raccoons and shit. And like they all come from the mountain coming down. I'd be scared as fuck. Like, there'd be a fucking raccoon like where you are from me, and I'm like, I don't want to work no more, dude. I don't even want to go to work. I don't want to go to work tomorrow because the fucking raccoons right now. Like, this is not fucking sanitary. Like, fuck, bro. I heard like some of the workers over there, like, if they go in, I'm just gonna close the garage. I'm gonna close the fucking gates to the warehouse and lock up, because that's not my job to go fucking hunt them down. So they're in the warehouse, I guess, fucking eating the chips and shit. I'd be scared of that shit. Like, I can't. Bears, fuck that. Drake.
Bruh, and when I was working at the this metal shop in the city, and it's right there in the industrial area, so that's kind of like near Potrero.
I used to work right next to you.
Yeah, bro, there was hella raccoons. There'd be like raccoon poop on the metal that I'd be pulling out of the shelves, and they would just post up. And I remember one time, and you know, we start work early over there, like it was like 7:30. I remember pulling out some metal, and then I seen like a whole family just run across the metal, like the metal, I don't know, it's like, metal piping that I would be pulling out of the shelves. And then they would be like, "Oh yeah, we gotta flush them out." And I'm like, "What?" And then they're like, "Yeah, because you know they kind of post up and then they'll start having babies and stuff." And I'm like, "Bruh." And then like even in our lockup where our fridge and our break room is, there was like possums, and it was just nasty. It was just a rundown. It's like an old part of San Francisco. Like you can't really rebuild out over there unless you take the whole fucking
industrial area, and like there's hella bums and shit, and it's hella dirty. Like,
and they expected us to,
you know,
like,
they spray down the fucking streets and whatever. It's just nasty and fucking like sticky and shit now. It's like
it's nasty.
Like, but I heard New York is worse because they had to throw their garbage in front of their fucking businesses. And shit.
But
and spray it down.
I thought that was just way out of my pay grade to fucking go and hunt these animals. I'm like, I don't know what this animal has, and you're making me do this shit. And I'm like, dude, I gotta get out of here.
And then, but you have to act like, oh, you're a man. Like, you have to act like, oh, fuck that shit, whatever.
Yeah, they've been doing it. They've been doing it for years, and I'm like, I'm not used to this. But I mean,
fuck that shit. It's a fucking raccoon.
I did it because, you know, I gotta feed the family.
I'm scared as fuck about fucking raccoons and shit. Like, we were biking one time over here, and I don't know, up in Skyline, the reservoir over here. If you're familiar with like the peninsula in California, is like there's a reservoir. So there's a bike trail it's a paved bike trail that goes from like San Bruno all the way to San Mateo. But the trail is 5 miles, right? So we were going there like around 3:30, 4 p.m. There's like 4 of us, and you know the sun. It's the afternoon, late afternoon, going into like evening, right? So the sun is kind of going down. So we go down the trail, and like it's like covered with trees, and then we didn't want to turn. We went down the hill, right, to begin. And we went down the hill, and then we turned back around, and we're like, damn, that's a big ass hill. Do we want to go up this? Or we're like, nah, let's just finish it, because we don't want to go back up this hill. But it's getting dark. So we go down the trail. It's getting dark. It's like, you know, we're in the like woods, but it's still paved. It's a trail. People can walk there. People run there. We get to a point, and we see 2 deers on the paved trail. We're like, oh, fuck, dude. They're like, it's deers, like, you know, they're harmless sometimes, I guess. I don't know how deers' temperaments are, but we stopped. And they're probably like 100 feet away, right? We're like, oh shit, and we're like,
how many is y'all?
There's 4 of us, so we were like, should we go back? And then the 2 deers start running towards us. We're like, oh shit, like we're gonna outrun them, but. And we try to turn around. We gotta put our bikes around, turn our bikes around, and we have to fucking try to go back that way. But then we're still looking. We're such in shock that, you know, they're running towards us. They probably take like, you know, 20 feet. They start running towards us, and then they go up into the hill. Yeah, they go up into the hill. We're like, oh fuck, dude, that's just scary as fuck. Like I can't do wilderness, but we kept going down, and then by the time like we just finished the trail, right? By the time we finished the trail, it was kind of twilight, right? And we're like, fuck, we're not gonna go back. It's gonna be fucking dark as fuck when we go back, if we go back up this way, because it was under the trees, you know what I mean? So we didn't know where we were at this point. We fucking at this point we're like on the side of the freeway kinda, but it's like if you're familiar with Black Mountain Road, and like Hillsboro and stuff, it's in the hills where the rich people live, you know, big ass houses. We end up over there, and it's dark, and what we have to do, like, we try to call a taxi, and we're like, do you guys have a big enough van that you could pick us up? We have bikes. It was 4 of us, and we have 4 bikes. And then the taxi was like, no, we're not going up there, because there's no lights up there, and it's hella windy, and there's hella different ass roads. So it was crazy. So we're like, fuck, we can't do nothing. We have to get somewhere to get, you know, our bikes, because we parked on the, you know, 2 cities down, and we took this trail all the way over here. We didn't even know what the fuck we were gonna do after this. We went through the mountains in Hillsboro, where it's just like, you know, there's barely any street lights, maybe like 1 or 2 per street,
so you can't see.
You could barely see. We have to, and it's like one way, you know, streets, not one way, but like 1 lane streets, and they're pretty skinny. So if people like are smashing and, you know, turn the corner a little bit, you could get hit or whatever. Like, you know, you have to see the fucking headlights ahead of time and make sure you get on the side of the road. So we're like, all right, this is what we're gonna do. If you see headlights, you got to make sure that you know, tell people, and we're gonna stop so we don't get ran over or whatever. Because sometimes those drivers just drive fast up those hills.
Yeah.
You know, we just kept, and we can't tell where we are. We don't know how to get, like, it's a fucking maze up there too.
Your phone is like, not working like
so that. Your sense of direction has to just take you.
Damn.
Right? We have to just fucking ride down. Our mission is to just ride down.
Mm-hmm.
So we're all riding down, windy, and we finally hit some, like, kind of like, you know, you could see a little bit of light. Neighborhood, and there's houses finally like next to each other. Like when we're up in the hill, like houses are like far away from each other, right? And then they have their own little fucking like driveways that go, you know what I mean, that are gated and stuff. But then now we finally made it kind of to a neighborhood. And then by the time we get there, like, you know where Poplar is.
Yeah.
That's, we went to we found a gas station finally, and we had to call a taxi from there. And we asked the gas station attendant, we're like, how far are we right now? What's the exit that's close to here? He's like, Poplar. And that's like 3 cities away from San Bruno, where we started.
Oh my God.
So we went all the way around. Like, it was crazy, dude. And then we had to call a taxi to pick us. No, call a taxi to pick 2 of us up. And then they went to get their cars. And then we had to load our bikes into their cars. And then
So
we had to wait with the bikes. 2 of us had to wait with the bikes. 2 of them went in the taxi to go to get their cars. And then bring it back to us to load our bikes. And then we left. That was a crazy-ass fucking time.
Oh, I see where you
But
guys
that came
ended
from
up at.
animals and camping and shit. Sorry.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I had to. I don't know. I'm sorry.
No,
for
that's
that
cool. I
tangent,
mean,
but that was
you guys
crazy.
were probably like on
That was
Hain Road or
crazy as
something like that.
Hain Road. It was Black Mountain. Yeah, Black Mountain Road is Hain Road.
Poplar's
It's like
right
kinda the
there.
same,
Yeah, it's right there.
But imagine, like, you know, like we did a
West
big
Poplar.
ass fucking like.
It looks
long-ass
super
trail,
scary.
dude.
It look when I'm looking at the map right now, I'm seeing the trail where you guys might have been. It's on 280, right?
It's on the side of 280.
And like 280 going.
You know where the
southbound,
reservoir
like
is?
southbound.
You know where the reservoir? Yeah, we're
yeah.
going southbound.
Yeah, right on the side of it.
Yep,
I
yep,
see. And then
yep.
I see this
Crazy.
Hain Road that goes to Poplar, but like
Yeah,
to get
yeah.
down to that,
It's a maze. It's amazing. Man.
Yeah, because like look at that.
Yeah. So you
That's
can't.
crazy.
Yeah. So our mission was just like go downhill. Then you're gonna find, you know, because
It's east. Yeah, you're in the west.
Hillsboro is kind of like on a hill, and then if you keep going down, then you'll make it to like, you know, where like more like civilization, but like
Yeah, communities.
you know,
are-
yeah, more like stores and whatever.
Yeah, there's
you know, like
nothing over
public
there, bro.
Yeah, so that was a crazy ass fucking time, and that just came. That I wanted to tell the like I can't fuck with deers, but that's what it came out of it.
Just to get back to that.
It's still,
But
yeah,
no,
wilderness.
but-
Like wilderness is kind of scary. Like,
especially in the dark, right?
shit, I'm a bitch. Like, fuck, I can't do that shit, dude. Fuck that shit. Like, unless I have to, then I will have to. But like,
I mean,
you
I'm sure
know.
you can get your fear out of that if you like do more experience. You know,
Yeah.
doing like more like hunting. You know what I mean?
What if you seen a fucking mountain lion?
Oh man, dude, I don't know, bro. That's why I'd be like, it's fight or flight, right?
Yeah.
That's the whole thing. It's fight or flight. He's gonna attack you. Like, I was watching stuff like that recently too, like mountain lion attacks or like what they do, or like I seen one leopard was it got loose in like a city in India,
Yeah.
and the leopard it's huge. The leopard is huge, bro, and they're trying to catch it with a net, and the thing just the thing just keeps jumping and jumping, and
they're trying to hit it with something.
yeah, and
or
it
whatever?
attacks another dude, but his claw is super fast.
Dude.
but
and
the-
it was backing up too.
He was
but
backing
then-
up too.
but
It
then
looked
that's
like it was
what's-
scared. Like the leopard looked like
Yeah,
it was
yeah,
scared,
yeah.
but it's just jumping onto different people because he thinks he's getting attacked. So, but he's not biting them, but he's just jumping on them. But that's scary. Like you know,
Yeah.
and a lion, I heard they're really aggressive.
That shit's
Mountain lions are
crazy,
super
yeah.
aggressive. So then like their swing is it's constant. They're just
Yeah,
still
dude,
swinging at you
that
like.
shit's scary
So
as
like
fuck. I don't
how
know.
are you gonna do that? It's like you either gotta like go for their throat or their eyeballs.
I
That's
think-
why I feel like you gotta go for their
if
eyeballs.
it looks aggressive, I think if it looks like hella aggressive, then you gotta be aggressive back. Like you gotta
Yeah.
you gotta make it kind of scared or
Yep.
you know. So I don't know what I think that's what I would do, but I'd be like,
I mean, if it
My
came down
fucking
to it, I
voice
think I would
cracking and
have to
shit.
like, you know what I mean. They're for sure gonna try to bite me first, but the first thing I would do, I think I would go for their eyeballs.
yeah.
Like I don't give a fuck what's
See how
gonna
big their
happen.
fucking fangs are.
Yeah,
Like,
it's
fucking
crazy.
this
A
big,
wolf
like,
too.
woo-wee.
I think that's the first thing I would do. I would just go like straight for their eyeballs, or like if they bit me, I would just try to scrape their eyeball out right
Yeah.
away, bro. And I think I'll dig my finger in there and just fucking yank that shit out. That's the only thing.
You got some more?
So
We're almost at 2 hours. Holy.
whoa, man, we
shit.
fucking going on for a
Man.
marathon. We can do
Last
one
one.
more question or
Go
what?
for it.
Would you want to rewind? Have a rewind button or a pause button?
You go first.
I think I would want to have a pause button, just to save the memories. Well, it's like a camera, but like you can just cherish it. Like
Yeah.
maybe like you know what I mean. Like say something's like just a perfect. Like you don't have the technology at that time, and you just want to cherish the moment, and just like remember like in the Saved by the Bell, Zach would be like timeout,
That makes sense. Yeah.
and then
yeah.
just kind of like just be like all in
I think
place.
I think yeah.
Or rewind might
that's
be
cool.
kind of clutch though, because you kind of go back.
Rewind, yeah, I think that's too much cheap. Like, it would be too cheap though. Like, you know, you start like, I regret this. I'm gonna change it. Like, you want to be too perfect. Like, sometimes you need to know. Sometimes you gotta make mistakes to learn shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, instead of then you're not gonna be, you know, you're not gonna be humble.
Yeah, definitely.
So I don't know why I brought it to that, but that's what I got from it. But
All right. I mean, that's a
right on
question.
for listening to episode 3 of the Brosi Log Show.
Yeah, man. This is a marathon. I mean, this one's definitely
The marathon.
We're getting a little bit better. I feel like
Yeah.
our
We'll clean it up, but
a little bit more episodes under our belt, and you know we'll be right there.
Yee. All right, we out.
All
It's
right.
all easy.
This P does. Hey. We'll see you guys next time. Thanks for listening. Yeah. Come on.